You know, for them long late nights when you get tired, you know what you need, my guy.
What do I need?
Blue Chew.
Oh, yo, listen. The other night, I had to fight for my hood, and I think I'm okay in the group chat, but if you got that Blue Chew supply, I need them tablets, because I gotta be undefeated in the group chat.
I heard one tab will do you, and you'll be able to go all night. Pause.
Nah, we doing millions of views. I need 2 tablets. I gotta make sure I'm undefeated.
Sign up at BlueChew.com, get your subscription, change your life today.
Promo code BagFuel. Boom, you're gonna get a whole supply. I got them coming in the mail right now.
BagFuel, baby.
Oh my God, nigga. This is one of those, man.
This is one of the ones I've been waiting for a long time right now, you know what I'm saying?
And it's a special occasion when you got a person who don't like doing these interviews and he got an insane story. And, you know, I don't think the Wu-Tang is where they at without you starting off the way you started off on it. And I'm not saying the Wu wouldn't be the Wu, but nigga, I don't think anybody has better intro verses than Inspectah Deck.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, thank you for joining us, Deck. Word up,
That's
word
what's
up,
up,
word
man.
up.
Salute. I'm here, baby.
It's been a long time. I really can't believe it. I'm shocked. When he pulled up, I said, damn,
It's game time.
we really got Deck here. 'Cause I really take pride in the speaking to people who don't fuck with this like that.
Right.
That's what make it better than all the rest of them. Because there's a lot of people who like to hold themselves out. Yo, I'm running and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And then
I'm busy.
Yeah, because they try to use this stuff as like a rollout plan for their projects or their music and
Right.
stuff.
I got you.
Instead of coming to real talk about business.
Really chop it up.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So this is a real chop up moment. I appreciate you sitting down with us.
Yeah, definitely.
Where do we start this? You know where I can start it, but
Go ahead, you go on.
Listen, man. This is my classic question. What the fuck was going through your mind with that verse from Protect Your Neck, man? Because this shit is like...
Protect Your Neck. Smoke on them. Joe Frazier been one of my favorite boxers for life. Along with Tommy Hearns, people like that. You hear me say those type of names through my rhymes, but
Hitman.
Yeah, Joe the Hitman, right? So, Joe Frazier was just,
dog. He never got cut. You know that?
I didn't know that.
His cut man never had to take care of a cut. He would swell up though, but he never had like a laceration.
I didn't know that. I just know he gives you that body shot, bro. And then that hook behind that, it's over with. So I just was like, yeah, when it comes to my rap, I want to hit like that, like boom to the body and come upstairs. Like, so it was like the Hellraiser, raising hell, like flavor was the word at the time. You know what I mean? So,
but everything was like fresh and brand new the way you was saying, and I'm like,
because I'm thinking in my mind, we the Avengers, right?
Yeah.
It's a superhero club I'm with.
Okay.
My dude on my left got rock crushing powers, like, and this one look at you and you vaporize, right? So I'm like, what's my specialty? What's my power? So we got the street dudes, you know what I'm saying? I live the street life as well. I'm 2 felonies, 6 misdemeanors, but I chose not to glorify that. I said, let me keep it rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it rap. Meth was kind of on that tip. Meth had a lot of flows. He would hit you with different styles, you know? So I said, yeah, for me, I'm gonna come energetic. I'm gonna come as the rebel. I'm like the first one off the battlefield running with the shield and the sword, like leading the whole charge.
No
like,
doubt,
let me
no
do
doubt.
that. Like,
dog, you came with a rocket launcher.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I think the Triumph verse is my favorite.
Another one too. Yo.
A Bomb Atomically.
Yeah. And that was me just showing people like I could take it out the hood, like, you know, because they heard Cream and different songs like that. So
I mean, was that frustration because of how we saw in the Wu-Tang series how when that flood hit, your shit got fucked up.
Yeah.
And now it's like, yo, my nigga. And I've been through that with footage. Like, I've lost mega interviews with legendary people, and I'm like, I ain't getting this back, bro. I've been blessed with Space Ghost, and that's what we never had that. But, yo, I've had that happen so many times. It fucks with you. So was that
get it back? Yeah.
Was that frustration when you went off like that?
It was actually the birth of the whole Rebel INS thing. No, that was a mind state at first, you know, the rebel mind state. I don't fuck with this. I ain't doing that. Like, But when that flood happened, and it was like, because you got to remember, everybody's album came out successfully. Bong, 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 platinum. We all on everybody's album. So there was a formula to it that led up to everybody. Meth signed first, right? We all on meth shit. I think Jizza, Geffen, we on Jizza. 30, Lecture, we all, everybody took that turn. So when it came down to me, not only did, well, the flood definitely jacked that up, but when the flood happened, I was forced to salvage some type of album. Wow. RZA was, his trajectory was going, you know what I'm saying? Meth was Ray, Ghost. Ghost wasn't ready to do his album. Ghost pulled Ray in. I mean, Ray pulled Ghost in. To say, yo, do my shit, do it with me. That was one of the smartest moves they could have did. You know what I'm saying? Of all time. So meanwhile, you know, I'm like this, yeah. I got my ammo ready. I'm loaded, but a flood, bro. And then it forced me to just make I won't say a makeshift album, but it forced me to have to do something on the run in the middle of a tour
to catch the
where
momentum.
everybody else was
Catching their
just out
wave.
there in the universe, yeah, making their name, putting their footprints down. So it was tough for me because I'm like, damn, I had to go get a lot of Dark Man, Killer Sin, people like that who was in the Wu camp, but it was hard to get my bros, like the big bros. So that was the struggle for Uncontrolled Substance, and it's still sold gold, but it could have followed that same platinum status. And you know, that's like getting the Super Bowl ring, but you're having a whole different conversation right now. You know?
So you told us some stories when the camera was off. Right?
We got
So I'm not even gonna go into, I'm sure that we'll get to it, but how did you even fit in and manage everybody's personality, even for your own self? So we saw on the movie how the business people had to manage it, but we never saw it from the angle of the rappers dealing with the rappers and dealing with the business. How did you personally deal with so many personalities that was going on?
basically I'm like I know everybody. Before the business, we know each other. Like Stapleton and Park Hill been at war since I can remember. These are two prominent neighborhoods in Staten Island, and they're side by side. We in Park Hill had to go to Stapleton to go to junior high school, things like that. So it was like we had to encounter them, and they tough, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stapleton is tough. Shout out to the town, man. Like y'all know.
I knew Stapleton was like a rough area when you can see everything at 4 in.
You can see you going in and out the house.
Yeah.
Like I could know what apartment you live in just by staying outside long enough.
And I was like, it's too much light here. I said, niggas die out here. It's way too much light at 4 in.
Stapleton is rough, man. So we going to war with them. Ghost, I knew Ghost is like 7th grade, something like that. You know, Ghost used to break dance. I used to pop and lock. It was always some type of competition going on. But, you know, later on in life, man, like Meth came from Long Island. U-God is somebody that's been out there from day one. U-God was in Stapleton first. So I knew everybody. Ray was across the street from me. RZA, his family, he used to live in Park Hill too. So there's all that interaction growing up, going to school with each other and from the same neighborhood. So we knew each other regardless. And I'm like, if you Ghost, you Ghost. I know how Ghost is. So I fuck with you on your level. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to force my shit on you. And then U-God, you know, U-God's a nigga. You think I don't like to do a lot of this shit. U-God don't fuck with nothing. You know what I'm saying? He don't trust nothing. He got that, you know, that galley looking through the mirror type shit. You know what I'm saying? He got that type of mentality. But, you know, he's one of them dudes, when you deal with him at his level, you start to see who he really is. You know what I'm saying? So I deal with everybody at the level they at. RZA's somebody that he deals with a lot of high sciences. He reads a lot of books. He's in tune with a lot of information, and he shares it. So, you know, I was privileged to be able to sit there, chop it up with him late nights and make beats. And like when he made the Triumph beat, I was right there. So he's been able to give me a lot of jewelry on just not just life, but you know, just information, showing me as well as not just telling me. You know what I mean? Like I learned how to make beats. Never was a real serious producer like that, but being with him and watching him all the time, I just bought the same shit. Like, I'm gonna go in the crib, I'm gonna learn it. I learned by losing everything, you know.
Mhm.
Made
Yeah.
100 beats, finally learned how to save one, and that was it from there. And then here and there, I get little pointers. True master of mathematics from the camp. Just and taught myself, bro. Like all this shit, I feel I taught myself. Like I'm putting out albums and things. I'm in the studio. I'm making beats. I'm writing right there. I'm recording myself. I taught myself off the new college to me, which is
You
YouTube,
too.
Yeah,
Wikipedia,
YouTube.
and
Yeah.
Google. You know,
Mhm.
to me, I've been able to find any question, the answer to majority of questions. You know, you can only trust so much of it, but apply yourself, man. Taught myself all that shit, bro. Running from the booth to the to the control room and
Mhm.
back to catch myself punching in and all that. But it became like self sufficient. I learned how to do this shit by trying my hand, and everybody played their part. You know, everybody, each one of my members played their part in teaching me that.
What was it like? Real competition when y'all was writing the rhymes, or was it just he's gonna write it, we're gonna do the best, or was it like I really want to be the best and I want this shit to be focused around me?
Yeah, we was trying to smoke each other, bro, in a friendly way. You know what I'm saying? In a friendly way, it was like, nah, bro. Like I'm about to beast my way on this track because there's times where you get a track, it's 9 of us. So outside of like protecting that, triumph, things like that, the jump off, most of the songs is 3, 4 heads. You get 2 heads on this one. A lot of them 4 or 5 head songs, we had to fight for position and all
Oh,
that. And
got
so
you.
me, I'm coming like Clint Eastwood. I'm twirling the 44 mag this long, like
Yeah,
laps
yeah,
back in the
yeah,
holster. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
I'm ready. I've been ready. So
Uh-huh.
most of the time it's more like, but Rizzo will hear your shit and he'll be like, no, you know what? You belong third. Cause the way I made the beat, I wanted you God to come in.
I was
Or
gonna
yo,
ask you that. Like,
yeah.
what was the science behind the order? Because it always just seemed to be right. It was like Ghost needed to be right here. Method Man needed to be right here. The voice,
Right.
the matching, like how did y'all become comfortable with that? Because I know sometimes dudes be like, I gotta be first.
Nah, RZA just was so nice with it. It became like,
Like a
okay, we know he gonna at the end of the day, we know he gonna shuffle the deck and put it like that. You just hoping you make the cut sometimes. Like you like,
mm-hmm.
okay, you might hear it again, and you looking, you went first, but then now you listen, you ain't first, so you thinking you coming up, bro. The song done went off. You ain't on that, and I
What was it?
missed
I mean,
out.
was there questions? Was there fights, arguments about not being on this shit?
Man, yeah, sometimes it be tension. Other
Uh-huh.
times, you missed out, bro. Like you got to catch the next train. But for the most part, like I missed out on Ice Water on Ray's album. Like I
Mm.
left the studio and they went in and then that shit with
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
bro. That's madness. I wish I
yeah.
could have been on that. Wu Gambino's. I missed out on Wu Gambino's. Call my brother son because he shine like
Come
one.
on.
Like what else, man? There's a few that I was like, I wish I was on that shit right there, bro.
How accurate was the television series? Because the way they portrayed your character with the flood and everything, it seemed like there was parts it would show you getting frustrated, but then you would play it cool and be a team leader. And I always wondered, did Deck have like a certain level of resentment towards Risen? Not because you're that type of person, it's just a natural human emotion to be like,
Right.
the fuck, why didn't you have this shit in the attic?
Guaranteed, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And we had this talk, me and Rizza, and I had to really apologize to my brother because I definitely felt that way. I felt it was his fault. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Where is you doing one thing and it's been working, it's never been an issue. So I didn't have an issue with it. So when the flood actually hit, it was them thoughts like, yo, why did you have my shit on the floor? And
mm-hmm.
this, that, and the third initially. But it wasn't just me. There was a lot of things on that floor. A lot of music got lost. It's just that I was next. I was next up. So I didn't have time to really
Process.
replace everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
And I was definitely like, it built up some type of resentment. It wasn't a hatred or no shit
nah,
like
it's
that. It
just
was just more of, you know what? I'm gonna teach myself all this shit. I'm gonna go in myself. I'm gonna learn. And I'm gonna do it myself, bro. And I went in uncontrolled substance. I said, yo, you. put it together on the road, like different studios, lugging 2-inch tapes around and all types of wild shit. But in my mind, I'm gonna get this done. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna wait around and let nobody tell me when it's my time or whatever. When I'm feeling it's my time, like yo, I know it. I'm seeing it. I'm hearing it. And you know, my brother was, you know, it's not your time right now. You know, he could have been right. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, just me at that time was just like, Ray popping, Chisel popping, 30 popping.
And you seen it in real
Nigga,
time.
I'm like, I've got 2 joints in my hand ready to fire off, bro. And it's like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, niggas is out there, cannons is going off. And I'm just like, nah, bro, I can't sit back and watch the action.
Was it a money thing? Was it they was getting so much more money? Because you was on Mad Versus, you was on Mad Shit, you was always doing shows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we know you had money in your pocket, but was you looking at them like, yo, these niggas is making way more because they solo, they got their own vibe. Did you want to set up your own unit?
Yeah, well, you know, that's what come with that. Like, you know, when brothers got their situations, you start moving with your new crew of people. And there wasn't no animosity towards me from nobody's individual camp. So, because a lot of niggas we know, we've been around. So, but it was definitely that feeling of, I feel like I should be at the table too, nigga. This a $1 million poker game going on. I got some cards in my hand. So I was feeling like, nigga, I'm gonna get a seat at that table whether I'm invited or not. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was the birth of the rebel. That's what I'm saying. Like that was when it became the lifestyle. Like, you know what? Fuck that, fuck this. I'm going over here. I'm taking all my resources.
Because people think you mean, Deck.
Yeah.
Because you stirred, like you
I'm old school, bro. I'm like my
but
father,
niggas,
man.
me
You
be
You
honest.
sound like my father, yo. I respect that.
Yeah.
I know, I feel you, but niggas think the Deck is me. I'm like, that cool as shit,
Yeah,
but
I ain't mean,
niggas think,
bro.
You know what it is? People don't know how tall he is. He's in shape, so when you approach him, it's like, hold up. This ain't like how I seen in the videos.
He too cool.
So he the quiet nigga. He
But
just
see,
that,
he too
but
cool for niggas. So when niggas is like quiet and cool, niggas be thinking that they don't like niggas because they not super duper talkative to everybody.
yeah.
You know
I've
what I'm
heard
saying?
that.
He just
I've
seems like
heard
a
that.
selective nigga. You know, like me, when I'm in public and shit, I don't really fucking talk to nobody if I don't
But
know
you got to
Yeah,
think about
yeah.
where he came from, being on the island, Stapleton, Park Hill. Like, you can't even look like you a person that
Nobody
enjoys
don't
having
give
fun.
a fuck about that. He's famous. That's Wu-Tang.
But it's still who
So
he is.
motherfucker
But
don't
that's
give
what
a
made
fuck about where
Wu-Tang
he
dope,
came
though.
from. Nigga, like, yo, nigga, what's up?
But think about this. Nobody was really giving a fuck about the island until these guys came. And they're like, hold up. The first thing, they're from Staten Island?
Yeah, that's true.
That's real shit. It was Brooklyn, Harlem, Queens. You got Russell Simmons. You got Biggie Smalls. You got this guy, that guy. And then it's like 9 niggas who can all rap.
Then out of nowhere,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers talking this Chinese shit. You know, karate chops in the beats.
Way different.
Yeah.
And everybody, to sit there and say, all right, one of these niggas, that's one of their mans. Even ODB, you like, this motherfucker could catch the beat? Are we in trouble?
I'm just saying, I'm just talking about to the fact that to me, Deck is just already a different style of dude, right? Just how we met, just how he was just straight up with me. Like I was like, yo, Deck, come on, so he's like, yo, bro,
I don't fuck with that.
I don't really fuck with that like that. and I said to him I said, yo, I'm good. I'll build a relationship with you. Fuck this show. And after that, we met, and he was like, "Yo, I thought you was gonna come with the camera. Let's do the show and shit." But Ghost was gone in Europe on tour. We ain't gonna say nothing
I forgot
about that.
that. He was
We're not gonna say nothing about that, Ghost. But then you come and you chill with him, and Deck is like the coolest nigga. I just feel like he just a laid back motherfucker and selective with who he fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm the dude, man, that's like your cuz from out of town, bro. Like wherever I go, I click with different people. Whether we working or we making moves, moving and shaking, like I'm not out to snake a nigga. So my energy you'll never get that energy off me. My energy is to really come in and how do I add value to the situation I'm fucking with?
Okay.
So it's like, hey, this is S.O. and Heineken's show, but Deck is on the show. How could I lend value to make this whole shit
bigger?
And vice versa. That's how we think about it too, as well. We like, this person's sitting down with us. These interviews, people are taking a chance now because everything's intensified in front of the camera.
Everybody's watching what you're saying, bro. Brothers don't know, like people don't know enough about me to make them type of assumptions. They could, they could put things together and say this and say that, but I never gave. I don't post when I'm eating all times a day. You know what I'm saying?
He's still.
Your camera ain't all in my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's mob shit from back in the days, bro. That's why. Robert De Niro snatched the mink off a homegirl's wife
because he didn't want to be noticed and all.
We just robbed the bank, bro.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying?
What was it like being so close to the mob on the island? Because if you think about it, right there, and then y'all close, Bay Ridge is right over the bridge, so y'all surrounded by the mob. Was that influence on how y'all thought music was?
Yeah, so some of my best friends is Italians, bro. The children of all of them. You know what I'm saying? My man Frank Campione, and there's so many people that is influential to Wu-Tang being Wu-Tang too. Like, I definitely got to take a moment to shout out. Like, there was so many people that believed in this from the jump, like from when whatever RZA told them, and they really went out there and chiseled the road and dug shit up and paved a road for us to walk. Like, that's facts, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta pay respect to everybody, like Vince and Jeff Trotter, a lot of people who was walking them doors. Even Mook, you see Mook in the background a lot of our things, but it was a time where Mook was at the forefront. You know what I'm saying, doing a lot of things for dudes. But this whole movement, bro, it just came from a bunch of dudes who thought alike. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how we say we want to get together and make this whole shit big. You make this whole shit big. You got some dudes that'll come here and try to sun you on your own show. Like, they acting too big for your questions and shit. Or, trying to brush off everything you ask. And I'll be watching niggas' interviews, and I'll be like, some of these niggas need to go to school for how to speak and how to present themselves and how to talk. You could be as hood as you want to be, bro, but you still got to be presentable.
I know what
I'm saying? Like, nigga got to understand what you're saying.
Yo, I was telling that so that when Lil Wayne was really like the top artist and all these other young artists would emulate him and they would be slurring their speech. And I have interviews like, I'm like, what the fuck are you saying, bro?
What we talking about?
Like,
right?
and then I was telling him that, and I think we had an interview where a kid did that. And he's like, hold up, yo, bro, I can't understand what you're saying. He said it in front of his face.
I don't be doing that shit. I be like, I don't know what you're saying.
Right.
So you gotta tell me I can't understand
that. That goes to when niggas say me being mean. That's me. I got to do that too. Like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying?
They say I'm
bro.
mean too, though.
I really don't know what you're saying.
Niggas say I'm mean too, though, Dad.
Talk to me though. Like, you know what I mean? What do you mean? Like, and it be that type of shit.
It ain't disrespect. You trying to understand who the person is. You don't want to miss any misinterpretation.
That's all that. Everybody went around standing on business, right? Standing on business. That's what standing on business is, bro. If you don't like something, you have the right to stand up and say, I don't like that shit. And it doesn't matter if you don't like that I don't like it, or you don't like that I like it. Nigga, I don't like the shit. So if it comes out to a point where y'all don't like me,
because I don't like the shit.
for liking some shit y'all don't like, bro, then I don't like y'all niggas neither. Right? So then we can mutually agree to not fuck with each other. But dudes make things a problem, bro. Like, it's like, I don't fuck with that nigga. That's all, man. And you expected me to feel like you. Like, yeah, bro, I don't fuck with him either. And that's how the poison spread. But when it become like, I'm the nigga that's gonna look at you like, say that shit in front of S.O., right? What you said about S.O., my nigga? Yo. What did you saying?
You know who
looking
did that?
like, you know what I mean?
DJ Cosmic Kev did that.
He did that to somebody who was talking about me.
Because I don't want to hear that shit. Don't tell it to me.
I didn't say that. What you talking about? That's my man.
Yeah.
And Kev was looking like, what? You didn't just say he was your man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I might be that type of dude, bro, where sometimes I might, all right, nigga, just shut the fuck up. But other times I got to say something. I'm not going to just let shit fly all the time. And that's where that really come from, man. And then a lot of times me, the type of dude I am, bro, I be in the left field somewhere. I be out there, like, in the baseball field, you hoping a fucking hit come your way, right? And it's like, you really out there on the island by yourself, but the shit come to me. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Most things in life, like I set a magnet out, and you see what you pull. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, you just sit still.
Did you learn that, or were you always like that?
I had to learn that, man. I learned that through this shit. Like being, like you can go back, let's say first 5 years of the game, you just blowing, your trajectory is taking off, and you got these groupies at the hotel, you got niggas calling your name, screaming, and you get used to that shit. You start, oh shit. The reference was like, yo, let's run down there and fuck one of them cows. And the nigga say, nah, man, let's walk down there and fuck them all. It's that type of mentality where it's like, yo, you in the lobby chasing broads and running around because you're not used to the fame. You're not used to shit being thrown at you like that. And then there's a time where you learn your Jedi shit and you just stand still.
Everything is slows
And then,
down.
yeah, it's just like slow motion. You start seeing everything. And then you start seeing shit coming towards you. Like you see the woman before she make the move. You know what I mean? You see the dude before they come with their mixtape at you. Or to take you seeing it. You like this. That's me in the party, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
crazy.
Yeah, just on some but that's some meditation shit. That's Zen type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
do you get nervous a little because so many things in this music industry that was part of the lifestyle now is coming back to haunt a lot of dudes where
yeah, man.
Like, cause y'all still relevant after 35 years. You can go anywhere and tour, you can get booked, and I just be like, it's a bunch of girls in their 40s and 50s gonna say, yeah, they did that to us. And we're like, what?
That type of thing. So like going back to what I said, running around young with the groupies and all that, I learned to just chill. And now you start attracting different things. You put yourself in different environments. Positioning is what they call it. You position yourself. And you start attracting what's in that environment. You know what I mean? So I just had to step levels up. But that's definitely something you learn, bro. And you learn it by getting your ass kicked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You take enough punches, you're gonna learn how to weave that fucking left, bro. And when you throw back, that's what I learned, man. Like, pick your fights. You can't beat everything, bro. Sometimes you're gonna take the motherfucking L. Like, just there's few, you got Floyd, you got that Miami Hurricanes team.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Certain thing, or Dolphins, right? Miami
You got
Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins,
You got
yeah.
certain people that
Dolphins,
go undefeated in life. But, most of us, you're gonna have to take the L and bounce back. And it's all about how you bounce back from shit. I took that L with the Uncontrolled Substance album.
Yes.
Had to put out another album.
A gold album is a good L though.
Exactly, but
the standard
when
of
you,
what,
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
know.
saying?
You right.
When you got
right.
5 straight platinums and then you hit that gold, it's like, oh shit, what happened? What happened is like, yeah, I got a lot of things that I can make as excuses. But there's no interview, there's no record of me out there bitching and complaining about none of this shit. There's no record of me trying to shit on RZA or whatever. That was some internal shit with us. You know what I'm saying?
because even on the TV show, it wasn't even portrayed like that.
Yeah. Because it wasn't, to be honest, it wasn't as serious as I made it. Like he was being a brother to tell me, hey, bro, the shit got in a flood, bro. Like it's an act of nature. There's no way I can control that.
I think
shit,
it
you know
is.
what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Yeah.
but it is that serious to you. You
To
going
me, it
through,
was. Yeah.
but
yeah.
I'm not trying to minimize it. You got the biggest magnifying glass in the world on you.
Right.
Everybody in the crew can rap. Everyone goes platinum. The first one, they're like, oh, well, I guess he ain't who he's supposed to be if he going gold.
Right.
I'm not saying that matters, but Esso, you've told me if you don't sell enough units, they fuck your budget up. They treat you differently.
The Super Bowl ring.
It's definitely a numbers game, but I'm gonna speak from RZA on the business end of it, right?
Yeah.
And what I would see is Deck. I would be like, Deck, we gonna do, because the track record is we gonna do this.
Right.
We just gonna do this again.
Right.
We got the same formula we got. I lost my beats. I'm gonna go make some motherfucking beats. You making me. We gonna get some beat. Listen. It's an act of nature. Like you said, a flood happened. Maybe this is meant for us to do better music. Think about this. He had to force that shit out. But look what he did on Triumph.
Yeah.
And I agree with you 100% on that.
But let me give a different perspective. And you created records. There's just certain magics and moments you can't recreate. I remember I did an interview with Sticky Fingers. This shit was magical.
Right.
And niggas didn't hit the record button.
Wow.
I went
crazy.
back to Sticky Fingers the next day. He said, and he kind of didn't know it was us, and we tried to recreate that interview. He's like, you fucking suckers, you wasted gold.
Right.
And even though we tried, I don't know if Deck can recreate that. You've been in the studio.
But
Can you recreate
I'm
magic?
not talking about recreate because the magic was recreated because maybe he needed to be the rebel.
Yeah,
Maybe the other album was forced out too fast because he had expectations, right? But the rebel was who he became. He said, after all that happened,
after all
I became
that,
this
and
guy.
that's why I said, like, if you brought up the point of RZA could have said, yo, we still gonna do this. He was in a different place though at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like he's getting checks from everywhere. And again, it wasn't about the money or the checks that he's getting. It was just more like, yo, I feel my time is now. And at that time, it was like, you can't tell me nothing else. So I didn't want to go back in and do nothing. It was me saying, this is the moment
Got you,
know what I'm saying?
got you.
Yeah,
it was like that. I mean, I saw in the series there was a scene where I gave the key back to the mansion, to the studio. I was just like, it's a scene where they show Capadonna get the deal. He had just came home, he got a deal before me. And they portrayed me as being mad at Capadonna or something like that. That's false. Me and Cap never went through no shit like that over that album. I definitely was upset with my brother Divine over that though. Because it was like, okay, Cap came out of jail. Cap taught me how to do this shit, by the way. Cap is my motherfucking mentor at this shit.
Okay.
And so I couldn't feel no way about Cap. Because without Cap, I probably wouldn't have existed in this shit or even took it serious. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
so it was more homage, like, okay, cool. And I never said nothing, bro. I just, okay. I let the shit.
Because it was confusing, I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't really know about Capadonna. And then this dude came out of jail and he had an album, like he was on a song. I think it was Win Awards. Was it Win Awards?
He was on Win Awards.
He was on Win Awards. And I was like,
Ice Cream too.
Ice Cream. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? He just came out of nowhere. I ain't been seeing this nigga perform, do nothing. And now this nigga's coming out. So it was confusing to the fan too, to be honest.
Well, Cap is a legend, you know, where we come from. And it was like, for me, it was never his decision. Cap never really was even thinking about putting the album and doing all that at that time. Cap was just coming home like, yo, I need some money. I'm trying to get back on my feet, things like that. And this was rolling. So it was like, yo, come in. Like, you go, I went to get him. But the portrayal of it was just like, yo, I had no hatred towards Capadonna. It was more of me being upset, again, with the management of shit. And that's when it was, again, Rebel. I'm going to do this shit myself.
Do you think Divine didn't communicate correctly with some of the things, or do you think that things kind of went to his head and he thought he was just gonna make the decisions and move forward?
Divine is my brother. I love him, man. Divine is a boss. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of them things where he make executive decisions.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this is for your own good. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't know this is gonna benefit you later on. And it probably be some shit that will benefit you. But we were so stubborn to be like, nah, son, fuck that. And, you know, that's the other side of Fizz, bro. Like, there's a lot of shit to be like, RZA and Divine rob niggas and yada. There's no proof of that, right? But there's other things that make people say, like, yo, we didn't get the bread we were supposed to get, or things like that. I can't recall no robbery of me. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I can't speak for nobody else. When you talk about robbery, you know what I'm saying? Robbery is a big word. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you stole something from me. You know what I'm saying? And I've had lawyers go in, and I've had certain things going through the years.
The forensic attorneys and all that type of shit.
I got out of Wu-Tang contracts in about 2010. Something like that. So I've been a free agent ever since then. I'm not binded by nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make moves where I want to. That's why I be Hitman Tommy Hearns, bro. I'm for hire. You know what I'm saying? And those were moves that was made behind all that shit. Like, you know what? I want out the contracts. I want off Loud Records. That's the other thing. Imagine you get the flood, right? The flood wipes out your whole fucking album. You scratching and clawing to get certain shit to put together to make the album that y'all finally wound up hearing, Uncontrolled Substance, right? The label gets dropped right after that. RCA gets dropped. I mean, Loud
Loud
gets
gets dropped
dropped
by
from RCA.
RCA. Wow.
And BMG was the distributor from all that. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what else, bro?
I know you like, what? Why the fuck
Like,
is this
come
happening to
on.
me
I'm
and
like,
my
why me?
project?
Why now?
You had
When
to
it's
say
my
that,
turn,
bro.
I sat there waiting patiently. Again, birth of the rebel, bro. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. My brother could attest to you. I was in my house studying,
Man.
learning, just figuring it out. I'm gonna get this shit, bro. And eventually I got it. And I learned that over time, Def Jam signed you for $2 million, right? I'd rather take 200,000 and be independent, and I can make that same 2 million off 100,000 records. I mean, 1,000 records.
Yeah, I know what you're
You
saying.
know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. More or less. Inspectah Deck right now could put out a project and sell 50,000 units, right? Make $500,000. Split it 80-20. Still walk away with 375 of that shit or something like that. Every time out. And so I learned that that is a better, faster rate for myself than to be signed to a major label. They shelving your shit, picking the times you come out, picking what songs you can make. Now they 360 in you, they telling you what to wear damn near, you know.
But you Inspectah Deck. That's why you could do that. You
built the
you
foundation.
fucking you from if not the best hip hop group of all time.
But I say that to say the success don't come from all the shit you think it do. Like, oh, Deck, you know, you ain't seen as much as your brothers and all. And that's cool when you can still make the same bread. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
It's all about the money for me too. I don't give a fuck about no fame
you know what
and
I'm
all the
saying?
other wild shit.
So
Did you learn that before you got out of the contract, or that was something you learned after
you know,
2010?
after I got out the contract. When I learned about the contract itself, made me want to get out a bit more because I didn't realize the contract was set up like that. I'm looking at it as brotherhood and yada yada yada, but it's business. These dudes is businessmen. They have companies, or the companies own this music. Everything funnels through them. We are artists. We're under contract as artists. So you got to learn what that business is first. I put my contract under a microscope and saw the spaghetti stains on the shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, okay, cool. When I got out of the contract, I got with some people that showed me a different way of doing it. You know, I went and got a digital deal instantly. I went to Orchard. I went to Traffic. You know, I was doing it on that note. Just learning, man. You sell 50,000 records, it's $500,000, bro. And you can do that without a distributor right now. You can get 50,000 downloads, and you don't have to be Inspectah Deck. Like we in a level right now where you can do everything. We can put an album together today. If niggas is that nice. If I got like the rhymes ready, you got the beats ready, we lay everything down. I'm in here, we burning. Some Tupac resurrection shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, you take a break at halftime, bro, but you in the booth, you spitting this shit out, you sweating, you getting it done. We can get that shit done today, out by tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? And you can stream and you get all these ways of making money now. You can do on your own without the label. The labels, what was it, Universal?
Yeah.
Universal just
40%.
40% of their connects is gone too. So it's like you was plugged in with 100
I
plugs.
didn't
You
think
just
about that.
unplugged 60
Now,
plugs.
yeah, Connect
You
is
know what I'm saying? You
gone.
unplugged 40 plugs out of 100. You got 60 plugs left. Now, those shits were hooked up to other things too, other machinery.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a downfall in artists being able to get those deals. Like back, you know, we didn't get the benefit of those shits, like, you know, the $5 million deals and, you know, But you know, the people, the youngsters that came up, you know, the Dirks, the Uzi Verts, and all of them that was getting that big money at that level. Think about the next wave of young artists. They're not going to be able to get those. It's like rookie contracts. They're gonna start giving out rap rookie contracts out these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like the labels we ain't gonna hide in 250 on y'all niggas. So y'all prove y'all can sell this much, then we might bump you up to $1 million or something like that.
How hard is it to move 50,000 units? Because we're seeing artists with big label budgets and everything, and they barely getting out 30,000.
Saying, bro, and a brother like me who you don't even see on the radar is moving 80,000 Czarface units. You know what I'm saying? And you like Czarface, right? What the fuck is Czarface?
Yeah, I see what
Czarface
you have the hat on.
This is a weed head stoner type of music group I put together with my brothers from out of Boston, 7L and Esoteric, and you know, white boys skate to this shit. You know, it's
Got mad merch to that shit.
mad merch. It's
I already know what that shit
we
is.
got
You
action
selling
figures,
vinyl.
lunch boxes.
Got it.
It's a world for that, bro. So it's like me doing that. I found a whole nother life. I got 3 different careers in this shit, bro. I got Inspectah Deck, the artist. I got the Czarface. We got 11 projects as Czarface.
What?
Yeah, like look that shit up on iTunes or Apple or whatever, bro. It's 11 projects.
See,
dog.
Ghost know all about all that
And
stuff.
yeah, shit like that. So it's like under the radar, bro.
But what's the business and the science? Is it just you guys have a system where it's service to people who's already signed up? Is there a machine or a motion to put it in front of people's faces?
I think people don't know what they want until they see it. I mean, it's like walking in the shit hungry. You know you're hungry, you don't know what the fuck, but then you just see something. It might be the cheese melted over the shit, the way it catch it. It's something that's gonna catch
On the
you.
menu.
So, yeah, it's people, you have to do what you do regardless. You know what I'm saying? And then people, they're gonna gravitate as long as they can see it. And that's what I learned about me. Like, yo, 50,000 records is not a lot to a big artist or somebody who's getting those $1 million budgets. So that's considered a flop. Like what, Meek, so what, 30, 40?
No,
around
Meek did 6,000 this first week.
That's first week, but it's like around 30, 40 now.
I don't know, but I know
It
him
might
and
be
Ross.
around-
Him and Ross on
Right.
that Shaq and Kobe did 31,000 that first week.
Right. That's
And
what I
then
think I'm
until
talking
though,
about.
he's probably talking about the Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah. 31,000 will probably be looked at as a loss for them.
People tried to
Right.
clown them about that, but I think they was on an independent. So I think it's the same situation as what you're talking about.
Right.
31,000 is $310,000 that first week. That's not necessarily a failure if you don't have the big budget.
And that's what people gotta unlearn. People be thinking. Niggas talk shit, first of all, bro. It's
All
just
day.
too much shit talking.
Yes.
Niggas say a whole lot of shit to sound fly, bro. But the walk is always better than the talk, dog. I'm looking at the walk, bro. 'Cause we say shit. We try to think of the flyest shit to say every day, especially rap motherfuckers. So you take it's real life. Niggas talk fly shit to you all day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but who's walking?
'Cause I think right now, people would be talking about all your past, but to be able to have a really profitable and sustainable career in music, aside from not being part of a label in Wu-Tang, is just as
Right.
fascinating than what you did in the early 90s continuing on. Because this is important. We know artists. Joe Budden just said a lot of your favorite artists are broke. And you're sitting in like, this is what I got coming in. Low end on the year, I'm going to clear $300K. And these dudes ain't even, we know rappers in New York that's struggling to get $100K.
And a lot of times, a nigga will overlook the book bag for the duffel bag. Saying where if you after the bag, bro, take the fanny pack, take the change purse, take the shopping bag. The bag come in different forms. Everybody's looking for the grandioso shit in one lick. It don't work like that, bro. And you go to Vegas and shake them dice up, you know what I'm saying? Or you fuck around and be one of them lucky lotto winners. But other than that, it don't work like that, bro. And I just try to explain to niggas like, yeah, stop all the talking shit, bro. Walk the walk. Like, that's what's gonna get you where you need to go. When y'all got 50 episodes of this shit, under wraps, and you'd be like, you know what, we wanna sell this shit to Vice and put it on the Vice channel, or one of these channels you can survive on in the mix of the competition. You don't want to get drowned out trying to, you know what I mean, like on ABC. They'll put you fucking 4 in the morning.
Exactly.
Like that type of thing. So it's like you got to learn what your shit is and how you fit in. And like I said, how you add value to the situation. And that's the formula I've been using, and it's been working for me because I don't have those commercial hits on the radio. I'm not doing summer jams. I'm not doing none of that shit. But in certain senses, I might be making more bread than a lot of them niggas they forcing in your face.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I'll take that. Like, off the radar, cool. I'm over here raising my kids, bro. Y'all niggas, it's y'all turn to do all that shit.
Hey, yo, shout out to Blue Chew for the tremendous podcast. I heard it helped you out.
Oh, man, listen. I happened to stumble upon a threesome, and I didn't know if I had the courage for it. But that Blue Chew package that came in, boom! Them tablets is a lifesaver.
Get your subscription at bluechew.com. You won't be disappointed. Promo code BagFuel. Tell them we sent you. What's the most valuable business lesson you've learned through all of these years?
Man, I've been saying this shit for the past 2 months, like every day, bro. Bet on your goddamn self. Don't put your dice in nobody else's hands to roll for you. Bet on you. That's the best thing you can do. And that just means invest in yourself. Like small investments, whatever, man. You're gonna blow the money on something else. You're gonna blow it on shorty. You're gonna blow it on some kush.
Clothes, food. I think the number one thing people blow money on, Uber Eats.
Uber Eats hits you for tax and delivery, bro. And a
Effortless.
tip.
Yo, so this shit is a racket.
I don't do Uber Eats.
He don't do it. He don't know. He be like, what?
I did Uber Eats one time for my daughter. In the delivery, it was a burger, and the shit came to like $50. The delivery fee was like $38. I was fucking pissed.
Taxes and fees cost more than what you ordered.
I would have went and got us some pasta, you know what I'm saying, and I cooked it, or even went to a restaurant and bought us 2 instead of 1 burger. You're bugging. Like, I was done with Uber Eats. I don't put it on my phone. I'm not fucking with that. That's a waste of money.
I heard you can, eat some of the shit, then tell them that the order was fucked up.
Oh, yeah, you know the hood is doing that.
Then they
Eating for
credit
free,
you back.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, they credit you back.
Yeah, but that it's all a hustle, man. I tell everybody, like, bet on yourself and always know every fucking body is hustling, bro. You are being hustled every fucking day the same way you're hustling, and you're trying to hustle people. It could be in a good way or foul way, but
You getting
that nigga, the nigga in the deli is trying to sell you the sandwich, bro. The same way, you trying to sell your music. He got to sell that chicken salad, bro. So everybody is hustling in some form or fashion. I just got beat over the head in Vegas by a chick who rented out a club to me, but never told me that, like, French Montana was going to be at Drea's the same night. So instead of her taking the loss, she let me take the loss. You know what I'm saying? Even though it didn't turn out to be a loss for me.
Yeah, but
the
setup was there.
Yo, she looked like a sweet old lady, bro. Sweet old lady. Wouldn't harm a fly, right?
Yeah.
And my voice pop in my head. Everybody's hustling, bro. Everybody. Yeah. It's been going on. Like, you the new face, bro. You came, Kenny Rogers said, never count your money while you're sitting at the table, right?
Woo.
You walking in Vegas with your money out. Like, where the party at, nigga? They see you coming right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Vegas is meant for you to spend money, not make money. You know what I'm saying? So that was an ill business lesson I learned. Like, you got to know who's who. You got to have people on the ground out there. It's a mob city. It was built by a mobster who was thinking that same shit. We gonna catch everybody. We hustling out here.
The most disrespectful thing you could ever do in Vegas is leave with more money than you came in.
I love it. That's what I do. What's up with the residency? Are you enjoying the residency in Vegas? Because it got to be different. And what the fuck is it like?
Yeah, because we see what it did for Usher.
Yeah, what's the residency like? Like, what's going on there?
Yeah, Usher, what he did, about 30, 40 straight, something like that?
He was out there for, I think, 2 years.
He was out there for a while.
At least a year.
Put some work in, man. I don't know. We ain't get to that level where they offering that them type of shows. Like we did what, about 6 now, maybe 5 or 6.
Okay.
But yeah, the two new ones are coming up in September. I think the 22nd and 23rd. But the Residency, man, it's a dope thing. It's dope because it lets us know that this shit is way bigger than we thought it was,
Okay.
right? We the first rap group, hip hop group to ever perform a Residency in Vegas. When we pulled up, yo, the whole city was lit up with Wu-Tang shit. Like billboards, posters, everywhere you turned on the strip, all around the strip, it was just Wu-Tang paraphernalia, Wu-Tang everything. It was bug, like, yo. Then we check in the hotel, like, hotel lobby got a big Wu-Tang mural. Everybody's in there taking pictures.
You still get bugged out after all the shit that y'all done traveling around the world and seeing the crowd. You still get bugged out by shit.
As much as I'm used to it.
I love that.
Go ahead, so the mural.
Yeah, the mural. But see, that's what that links up, right? Because I'm checking in. I got my bags.
Yeah.
Walking through the lobby and shit. And I stopped because I'm watching all these Wu-Tang fans woo down. People got their own custom-made shit that we ain't even make. I mean, these two sisters had all these white Wu-Tang jean suits with the jean jackets and with the yellow shit. I'm like, that shit is fire. Like, you know what I mean? What? We ain't even got no shit like that. But I'm sitting there amazed at the shit, bro. Like, I'm fresh off the plane. I want to eat, throw my shit down, but I'm just looking like motherfuckers came from all around. They got their own custom-made shit. You know, there's no other group that got as many people that got tattoos as Wu-Tang.
Oh, that logo's just...
It's crazy, bro. So, yeah, you know, sometimes you got to really look and be like, yo,
Take
and
it
me and
in.
Ray said that to each other, like, yo, bro, we created this, dog. Like, nigga, we work for this. It's, you know what I'm saying?
It's interesting because you guys in Japan, y'all own Japan. Let's just keep it real. Like, y'all own, there's no part of the world y'all can't go to and it's not sold out, especially Europe. The moment y'all cross the Atlantic Ocean, it's up. You know what I mean? So it's just interesting to hear that you be so ecstatic for it in America, in Vegas, you know?
Yeah, man. That's like, you got to think, man, that's Frank Sinatra and Tony
Rat Pack.
Bennett and yeah, Rat Pack and greats have done
Sammy
that.
Davis
So,
Jr.
Yeah, so now you throw Wu-Tang Clan in there. But it's like, when they read it, they're going to be like Cher and all these famous people.
Wu-Tang Clan.
And Wu-Tang pops up like, who the, you know what I'm saying? And then that just opens up a whole new door to people. And that's what, I don't know, man, like, there was a time I remember people clowning us, man. Like, Wu-Tang fell off and, yeah. It was a time where Wu-Tang fell off, them niggas is whack, and Meth is the only dude. Right. I remember seeing all this shit. And it was on the Iron Flag album, shit like that, Better Tomorrow, around that era. Oh, RZA fell off, he don't make the beats no more. It was a whole lot of trash talking, bro. And then it's like, we went overseas. And Europe has a different appreciation for hip-hop. Canada has a different appreciation. You know, when you go, like, to the Gold Coast, to Australia and New Zealand, they appreciate the shit, dog. Like, out here, a nigga like my mom do beats. Everybody involved in something, nigga. My mother make beats, nigga. We all stars out this motherfucker. Ain't nobody special out here, dog. Ain't nobody special.
out here.
You know what I'm saying? We all do that shit, dog.
We came from an era where if you said you was a rapper, that was like, hold up. And you had to be able to rap. Now it's like, yeah, I'm like Elso said, I'm the mailman and I rap and I do Uber Eats.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
no. I gotta tell you
That's
this
what I'm
shit.
saying.
I gotta tell you this shit because everybody gets mad about we talk about our own shit. We going to party last night.
Oh, don't do
Dude
it.
sees us. I'm like, yo, where's the party at? So he's like, yo, you gotta go around there. You just go past the coat check, go upstairs. Tells me the wrong way to go.
Right.
I gotta come back around. We going upstairs. So while we're standing on live, the security nigga says, yo, I rap. Y'all niggas mind if I could sing y'all my music real quick?
Wow. Yeah, the security?
The security nigga came, left his security post to come where we was at and say, yo, and I said, yo, bro, I gotta be honest with you. He said, what? I said, I'm not in the music business no more. I do media and stuff now.
Yeah.
Like I tell people, what you get from us?
That can't even take you.
Yo, Deck, everybody gets mad at me.
Wow.
Yo, everybody gets mad because I don't want to manage no more.
Yeah, nah.
I don't want to hear your music like that no more. If you gonna give me your music, they gotta be like, yo, S, I got somebody. Because you're you, I'ma listen to the music. But the random motherfucker that wanna give me their music and flash drive and all that. Yo, bro, I'm not even at that stage to be really fucking with that like that. And I'm just like, and they get upset with me. I mean, mad, start speaking to me, kick me off their shows, all types of shit. Because I won't listen to their music and manage them.
Yo, but what did Deck say 30 minutes ago? You got to get to a level where you're in a zen state where you see the mixtape coming.
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
We didn't see it coming.
We didn't see that mixtape coming.
We didn't see that mixtape coming.
The funniest shit, bro, I'm with my daughter's mom, and we out with her sister. We in the hotel lobby going to get a drink. Haven't seen her sister in a while.
Yeah.
Dude comes in. He's like, oh, shit, it's the God. He's just like, in awe, right?
Yeah.
And I'm bugging because I'm last to see him. They see him before.
That's how it always
You ain't had your zen popping.
Nah, but I had them.
That's
yeah. My daughter, mom, eyeballs, radar, right? So she see all that shit, but she tells me, and I'm like, and she got a thing about this shit. She be like, these niggas is lame, saluting y'all niggas like that.
Lame.
Like,
yo, everybody's lame, right? Everybody's lame.
On some grown man worshiping another grown man.
Yeah, that sound like you.
That type of thing, right? So I used to be laughing because every time we go somewhere, be something like that, and then I would look at her, roll her eyes, all types of shit. It was funny to me. Dude comes in the elevator of the hotel and gets in the elevator with me after he just did all that, right? But then he's like, yo, God, I just gotta, and put his knees on the elevator floor, bowed. He was on his knees and did one of these on me.
Well,
your wife had jokes
what?
for days.
What? She told that nigga right there, nigga, get up. Get up off this dirty ass elevator floor, bro. And yo, looking at me crazy like I did something, but I didn't do nothing.
Why you ain't stop this nigga? Why you letting this nigga do all this shit?
I ain't think he was going to really get...
That's what she looking at you like, why you ain't stop this nigga?
What if it's a chick, though?
Oh, his wife would have went.
I mean, if it was a chick...
She probably would have got worse.
Yo.
Yeah,
nigga. But like before I started doing this, when I would see celebrities, if they was with their family, I'd just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna give you a head nod. Because you with the family, but some people just like, I'm never gonna see this person.
Right.
And
so they gotta make it known.
He was with his wife somewhere. This nigga slammed the brakes and almost caused a traffic accident.
Yo,
bro, I've seen it before.
You seen it your whole life. Stop playing with us, man.
I used to live in a condo right across from TD Garden, right, in Boston.
Okay.
Niggas, it's the most random place to see me walking, right? Right downtown with a Celtics play. That whole area right there. The Star Market is a Starbucks. I was in that shit every day playing it off, like dad hats and all that shit. Just trying to maneuver, man. And it's just like, yo, like, I forget the reason I even bring the point up to comment off of your point, but...
No, you doing your thing and then people taking
the dude, dude saw me. Dude driving by sees me. I cross the street. There's a sidewalk in the middle of the street dividing the... Dude jumps the curb, sees me, turns around, and when he gets to me, he jumps this curb. Boom. It was almost like the police, how they do. Jumped up on the sidewalk, and so he just was like, Inspectah Deck, yelling my shit out the window. Now, everybody looking at him now, they looking at me now.
Yeah.
Because of the shit he
why
just
he
did.
doing to come fuck,
all that shit you just did, bro, to pull up on me, you just put the heat on me, dog.
Big time.
So I'm just like, slid up in the Star Market real quick, had to dip on him and shit. But it'd be weird shit, dog. It'd be weird shit like that. Like,
but you know, like when people who do impactful things in front of, in front of the whole world, it just resonates with people, especially within that moment. Like, I've seen how you talk about with Tupac and like how Rod Strickland, when Rod came through, you like, yo, Rod, you my favorite player. And he's like, I don't talk like that. And I was like, yo, Rod, that's the most he gonna say. He's like, I'm cool too. I know that's the most. That's respect. At least he didn't get on his knees and say, Rod, you the guy.
At least he ain't do that, right?
Yo, what? You'd have been like, yo, ass, I don't know if I'm gonna sit with you and Heineken.
I ain't doing all that.
Not getting on my knees for a nigga, bro. But you know, in hindsight, bro, that's just that's big respect.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's big respect, man.
That's big respect. That's love. So you know, I'm laughing, but I'm not really clowning him.
I'm not clowning him.
Like, damn, bro. Like, I didn't know that this shit really had that impact till I started seeing that type of shit.
Y'all got something called Wu Wednesdays. Come on now.
Right. Wu-Tang District on Staten Island. Like, there's a whole lot of things. Like, I went to Croatia, bro. They don't know no English. I didn't even know it was popping. These niggas got fitted hats and they out there styling, playing all the fly shit. I'm just, this shit is popping. You know?
The thing about where's all this money going? With all of this Wu-Tang shit everywhere, do you ever think about like who's selling all of this shit?
A lot of that shit is bootleg.
Like, damn, if I'm in Croatia and you Wu-Tang down, these niggas know the first thing I'm gonna be like, who the fuck is getting all this money?
Yo, bro, we one of them groups where niggas made that shit they damn self. Like, it's bootleg or niggas.
It's beyond that.
Yeah, it's like, it's sold out on the website. So you know what? Fuck it, we gonna make our own Wu-Tang shit. Put our own name through the middle, like, I say it'd be dope though. Like, there's nothing I could say except, yo, that shit fly right there. Like, make one for me, bro. Motherfucker had a Wu-Tang leather joint like this, made it itself. I was like, yo, son, send me one of them shit.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you ever wore something in front of RZA and Devon? They're like, where'd you get that from?
Yeah.
Oh man,
on some real shit. I wore a fucking Wu-Tang shirt I got at the Zoomies, man. Yeah, I wore the shit in front of Power. And Power let me have it over that shit. I was dying, but it was just funny. Like, yo, bro, you can't stop this shit. You cannot stop this shit. You know, it's bigger than Nino Brown, bro. It's niggas is gonna make it. You stop them, they gonna make it again.
How difficult is it to perform and keep going without ODB being there, man?
Yo, his son is the remix.
The reincarnation.
Young Dirty Bastard is the remix on that stage doing his father's song. So it's like, man. It's kind of, it bugs me out sometimes. Like, we always talk about it like, you know, 26, 27-year-old Young Dirty. Like, bro, I was on this same stage with your father when he was 27, like, you know, 26, 27. Like, it's weird. You know what I mean? Like, now I'm double that age, but here you are looking just like him, acting just like him. You're the 27-year-old version of this nigga. So it's like, yo, sometimes I get caught staring at him. Like, Word, like looking at him, his movements, like his pops, you know, he a little more flashy. He'll come out with the shiny jackets on and different things like that, you know. But I love it because he's a born entertainer. You know what I'm saying?
What did it take for y'all to embrace him? Because nobody's doing that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all really brought him in. It seemed like that y'all love the fact that he's dead because he represents Dirty.
He's that energy, man. We old. I'm 53, bro, so my knees start feeling away after a while. I need him to take the attention off me over here chilling because I'm just watching him. Like, you know, he's jumping up. He's doing splits. He's on the floor. Like, I love that shit, man. And like, for him, it's his dream. Like, he been around this since he was a toddler, as far as I can remember. Like, I remember seeing it as a baby being on the set with his mom, so this is in his blood. This is what he was meant to do. I just feel like, he's just caught in a transition of being him and being his father.
Because he wants to do music too?
Yeah, he does. He does his own music.
He does his own music. Okay.
His own music is different than what we do. So that's what I feel like he's just in the middle of trying to be old Dirty and be young Dirty.
Gotcha.
I tell him just be young Dirty. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. Let the world see you. When we come on stage and you doing your father verses,
hold us down.
You got that shit down packed, bro. People love him. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really love him.
Because if he come with a record, he could use that as a marketing tool.
You know what I'm saying? All you need to do right now is come with, you know, his name is Bar Son. You got to come with Bar Son now.
Yes.
You know, when you step off the stage being Young Dirty Bastard, a.k.a. I'm Bar Son. Here, check my new shit. And he's working, though. I give it to him, man.
I tend to forget also that Dirty is RZA's cousin, right?
Yeah, he got
So
family
it's
members
so
for
much
sure.
family tied in because, you know, Ghostface kids, that's family, they all cousins, man. So it's like, it's a dope feeling, but it had to be crazy difficult, man.
It's crazy, man. It's a big unit. Like I said, there's a lot of people that contributed to make this thing run before you got to see us, the non-MCs. You know what I'm saying? So many people that played major parts.
We've never heard of Wu-Tang not being that deal. Everybody knew y'all was rugged in the streets. If you went against Wu-Tang, it was 80 niggas.
Right.
Even if it wasn't 80, it's like they all can fight, they all with the shit. But seeing how it is from the television show and from your own words, what did it take to really get all of y'all together? Because you don't look like the type of dude that's just gonna, like, all right, cool, I'm rocking. Like,
Right.
everybody in that group is their own man.
When RZA came to me, he was just like, yo, bro, like, you out there in the streets, you hustling, you did time, boom, boom, boom. Like, what you planning on doing? I got this music situation I'm working on, and you know, you could be here working and doing this type of thing, or do you choose to be, running from the police every day, doing what you're doing? So it was basically like, give me 30 days of your life. Give me 30 days. If it don't work out, you don't like what's going on, anything you disagree with, you
can go back.
back on out. You go right back to
What you
running
doing?
from the motherfucking boys, right? And so me knowing that he was a dope dude, had a record out before. I know his cousin Genius from growing up, his family. Jizzle had a record. They both went through the same thing. They were like two underground, and they tried to change RZA, make his first. So
That's Rakim and all
they
that.
made them do the radio song.
Oh, we love you, Rakim.
Jizzle did to come do me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And but we knew that both of them was dope because we used to rock RZA and Jizzle tapes all through the hood before all this Wu-Tang
Okay.
shit. And so when he came to me, it was just like, word, like, you think my shit that dope? And I just started coming to the nigga house, man. Like, me and Meth came that night, ran into Ray, ran into Jizza and Dirty came from Brooklyn. So it was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, and then me seeing old Dirty for the first time and him doing his Tai Chi shit on the mic and just, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, these niggas is dope. I already knew me, Ray,
You ain't
and
think
Meth.
it was weird? You automatically thought that shit was dope because that shit was some different shit.
I thought it
back
was
then.
dope in the beginning, right? Because of my first time ever seeing that type of shit. So I'm just
Gotcha.
like, yo, I never seen a nigga really just get all into his steps like that, right? But then after we got together and we started recording, I started seeing the whole Old Dirty come through. Like, okay, I get the Old Dirty shit now. Because this motherfucker's driving cars on the sidewalk. Rest in peace to my brother. He's just nuts, man. Nuts. The baddest chick where you think, I ain't fucking with this dirty nigga. 5 minutes later, you know what I'm saying?
He
Dirty
fucking
got her.
good.
And he was a bad man, bro. I love that dude. He was really the energy of this crew because when he was around, it was just there was this spark that was there. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just, man, I don't give a fuck. Wu-Tang is in the building, nigga. Y'all better. That's what I say. He comes
That
down
was really
Capleton that
shit,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, ain't come to see no fucking Capleton. It just, the dreads was wild and shit.
Yeah.
I tell you, I believe it was the Mark Ballroom, but it was wild, man. It's like, I love that brother because he definitely, me and him used to get into our clashes because I'm the nigga that's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to hit you with the voice of reason shit. You don't want to hear that. And it just turned into something else with me and him, bro. I remember wrestling with him because of shit. Like, I wouldn't let him out the room.
Why
You know what I'm
wouldn't you let
saying?
him out the room?
Because I didn't want him to team up with some of the cats he was with.
Mm.
Yeah, he saw me in the hallway, came in my room, and was asking me if it was a little paraphernalia, if it was blunts and shit. But I knew where he was going. You know what I'm saying? He's going to fuck with some cats I ain't really rock with. And I remember wouldn't let him get out the room. And he definitely was just awesome. Get the fuck out the way, huh? Like, you know what I mean? And turned to a real tussling match. So I was like, you really gonna go over there, Lord? Like, that's well, that's here nor there, but it was the story of my relationship with Dirty. Dirty was night and I was day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kept trying to shine light on my brother, like, yo, you gotta calm down. They love you out there. You know what I'm saying? You old dirty bastard. Finish your album, do all that shit you got. I mean, he came home from jail. He had the podcast going. He had a lot of things going for himself. So I was just like trying to make sure I'm in his ear, like, yo, take advantage of that shit. Cause I'm a nigga, I'm still in the race trying to get that
Yeah,
shit. You
and
know
you
what I'm
got
saying?
it, and you just
Word.
let and you squandering that
Exactly. Don't
shit.
do that, bro. Like, I used to hate that type of shit to see any of my brothers squander opportunity. And they know me. They know I'm the nigga that's gonna be right there. Like, yo, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Standing on business.
How
That's really
accurate
standing
was
on
that
business.
part in the show when he was tight, he didn't get signed, they didn't sign him Def Jam, like when RZA and
He
Devon.
really wanted to be on Def Jam. Yeah, he really wanted to be on Def. I think Meth didn't want to be on Def Jam. I don't think Meth did. But Meth, I think that Def Jam deal was like one of the best deals that came through at the time. So it would have been kind of it might not have made sense to not take it. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? And again, RZA was already 2 steps ahead with half of that shit. So he saw the potential. If Def Jam don't take Meth, we'll give him, such and such, or we'll bring Meth over here. Like he already had
You
certain
had the
things in
layout.
play. Yeah, like if this don't work, we'll try this, and then and then having Divine there too, who's also a business mind to make them type of decisions. P, shout out to Power too. Like all them niggas, man, they all played a part in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the frustration, a lot of things came from nobody went to school for this shit. These niggas ain't go to college for banking and all this wild shit. So you're gonna make mistakes along the way. And that's what a lot of things happen in the beginning. You made mistakes and you get to a point where you learn. You learn and then you try to avoid those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? If I see you making a mistake that's gonna affect me, I have to say something. We
Definitely.
gotta do something that's gonna change that. So it becomes that after a while. Then you are on your own independent artist doing your own business. You got your own staffs and teams, and you start learning how these things move. You learn, hey, you press up this amount of records, you got returns, you got shit that don't sell. That goes back to the label, or does that get charged to you? Matter of fact, give it to me. I sell the shit. You're gonna charge it to me anyway.
Yeah.
Give me the returns. I'll fuck around and sell these shits in the parking lot of the next show.
And
You
your
know what I'm
cat,
saying?
exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna sell regardless. So, when you learning all these new things, bro, like it just opens up your world and you start understanding, like, yeah, I was young.
On a whole lighter note, what was the situation that you said was tense between Wu-Tang and Bone Thugs?
Oh man.
We was with just Crazy Bone, and he was talking about how he accidentally shot Wishbone and had to go to jail for that.
Wow.
For 18 months.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's recent or
No,
back in
no,
the day?
that was back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day.
We just sat with him yesterday.
Yeah.
And he was just telling us stuff that he never told nobody before. He was just comfortable and just was like just telling us some shit.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. Like for me, my angle of the story, man, we young, we out there in LA, hotel on Sunset Strip. We in the pool area. There's a little pool area in the back of the hotel.
That's where it starts.
Yeah. There's some broads back there in the pool. It's a little active and shit. And we come out there. It's not all of us though. It's like I'm out there. I know Ghost, Ray, a few other heads. And it was like we was there already. Like we was definitely had the shit vibing, the radios and shit. And I just remember I remember them brothers coming out the hotel. I don't remember seeing Busy Bone, but I do remember seeing everybody else. Even what's the short dark skin one?
I can't remember his name.
If anybody that I remember that was on some shit, I remember him. I just remember
Was
his
that
face
Flesh
was
and Bone?
serious.
Was that Flesh?
Is it Flesh? The dark skin one?
I think it might have been, or the short, or the dark skin
He's
one.
the short dark skin one. I just remember he was the one that just had that energy, like, man, fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like he had that. Not, but just
I remember he said they was on bullshit. They was straight from the
I ain't
hood
gonna
too.
lie.
Yeah.
Deck, he was like, yo, we was just getting shotguns and robbing niggas all over Cleveland. They was gonna rob their own homegirls.
I heard that shit. I heard Busy used to walk around with a long ass shotgun.
Yeah,
some type
in the
of
trench
gauge.
coat.
Yeah. So,
they would
but,
share the shotgun.
You gotta remember, we young, they young. We from the East Coast. They this was kind of their home.
The Midwest, they was Cali
so
niggas by that
we
time.
on that shit like we not gonna let nobody punk us out here, bro, because then we can't come out here no more. You know what I'm saying? So, and the clash wasn't really a clash. It was just more of a
What shit talking?
Yeah, it's this. It was the laser beams at first. Like niggas,
who gonna move first?
Yeah, then the words came after that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
who's the first one to speak?
I don't really. that's what I can't
was it
recall,
Ray?
bro.
Was it Ray or Ghost?
No,
It looked like
who's
it might have been one of the Bones, bro. Because like I said, they wasn't coming through on no sucker shit. I'm not gonna sit here and try to play them dudes, right? They came through with that energy. Like if we wasn't who we was, they would have shut that whole shit down. You know what I'm saying? Like they came with that energy, but it was us and we had resistance and it was like, yo, who the fuck y'all talking to? Who the fuck y'all talk? Like, you know, it was a lot of wordplay and shit.
Y'all had that reputation. It's like if you go against the Wu, you're gonna get stomped. The only other group that had that reputation was the Locks. They was like, you're gonna get poked.
But the Locks was like, it was all the Rough Riders. That's true. The Locks was poked.
Yeah, Rough Riders was deep. Rough Riders was deep, bro.
Rough Riders was deep.
They was ill with the knife work.
That's our era.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You'll get stomped out, bro, quick. Like you get jumped. I got jumped. You had to go through.
True that Raekwon cracked Biggie on the top of the head with a fucking champagne bottle inside the tunnel?
I don't know about that. Them tunnel days? Nah, them tunnel days was crazy, bro. I was there for them tunnel days. I just don't know about that particular.
Okay.
Biggie? Nah, we didn't have no drama with Biggie, man.
You did? But I thought I remember some drama from the Wu-Tang saying Biggie copied Nas's album cover.
That's Ray and Ghost doing that shit. Yeah, but it never.
But if Ray and Ghost did it, Wu-Tang did it.
That's true because I had to take heat for that shit too. But them niggas squashed that shit way back. Ray, Ghost, and Big, just like the shit with 50. Ray, Ghost, and 50 squashed that. We hung out with 50. I went to the strip club, all that shit in Chicago. Like niggas is past all that, but back then, those beefs were the '90s beefs. To me, that was the time of the stomp out, bro. Like you was getting kicked,
Timberland up, nigga.
Bro. You was
Timberland up,
kicking you, bro. You might have lost some teeth if it catch you one in the head, like, bro. Like,
think about it. Even in the Tupac video in Vegas, they would. I mean,
Timberland niggas up, yeah.
Get Timberland up, but you know, who said that? Like one false move, I don't know. That's the wrong shit. But yeah, like I don't know about the Ray shit though, hitting Biggie in the head, but the tunnel definitely. It got to the point where they kicked us out, banned us. We couldn't even get in the tunnel.
Nah, because y'all was winning too much.
Nah, I'm gonna ask a controversial question. I don't usually do this, so I gotta start off like this. Was you around Ghost when he was fucking with Aaliyah?
Was definitely there, but I wasn't aware of that. Ghost was keeping that low key.
Oh, okay.
Anything, you know?
Salute the Ghostface.
Yeah, rest in peace, Aaliyah. Aaliyah used to come hang out with us when we used to come to LA to the mansion. And we rented in Mulholland, and her and I would say not Lionel Richie's daughter. What's the other? Quincy Jones. Kadada
Jones.
They used to hang out. Leah and Kadada used to hang out. And they used to come bring us weed, all types of shrooms and shit back in the days when all that shit was popping. Just come over, showing us LA, showing us the whole scene. Like, yeah, man, they was cool as fuck, both of them.
That's
everybody say that. Everybody say that about her.
Leah and Kadada, definitely.
Was it also accurate on the show when it was like, only Wu-Tang gets played, no one else?
In the house?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a Wu-Tang thing in there.
Because I seen when it showed Ghostface girl was playing the Biggie song, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "Y'all been gone for a while. Shit is popping." Is that really how it was?
Them two chicks, man, Allie and Jenny.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Allie and Jenny, man. I love those two. They used to come around with lollipops and shit for us. I think they was from somewhere in Europe, and they came out here. They used to have these dogs all the time with them, and they knew mad shit, bro. All the fly new shit that we wasn't even listening to because we was one-track Wu-Tang shit. They like, yo, y'all don't know who Nasty, he was Nasty Nas. You don't know who Nasty Nas is? Like, you don't know who, this dude, like, they was playing so much new shit at that time. Where it's like, yeah, Smooth the Hustler, Trigger the Gambler, like, just different shit that we wasn't even hip to. And they would come around all the time, but they would never play our shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't playing Wu-Tang. They was always playing somebody else. Mobb Deep shit. Like, they always had some new Mobb Deep and all that. Yeah, but they used to play everybody else's shit just to be like, this is y'all competition.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the competition. These are the motherfuckers that's doing what y'all doing. It was so crazy because they was like two white girls from Europe. You'd have never thought they had the hip-hop knowledge they had. You know what I'm saying? And we just started, Ray and Ghost said, yo, come on, y'all, come on the tour with us. They was on the tour with us for a while, just putting insight in the air.
Sucking and fucking on tour.
Nah, they wasn't doing none of that. Nah. Nobody touched them. You know what I'm saying? But they was definitely on some.
There was consultants.
Maybe. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
They're alleged consultants.
Yeah, no, that was shit.
Nah, they cool. They was cool as hell though, man.
Yo, what's a money commandment that you live by? Something that you do or think about to keep money in your pocket? Yeah.
Shit, man. I guess I'm a frugal type of person, man. I come from having nothing.
Okay.
I come from watching my mom's She-Hulk 3 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit,
you know
right
what I mean?
there.
My pops died when I was 6, so yeah, I watched. My mom was about 5'1". Me and my brother 6 feet. She had all of us like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the main thing she showed me was like, she didn't ask a whole lot of people for shit. Like, if she didn't have it, she just did without until she got it. And if there was somebody she asked, she was just like, it'll be somebody, close to her or reliable, somebody. But yeah, man, like I don't run around creating a whole bunch of expenses for myself.
Okay.
Borrowing this from him, borrowing that from him. I don't got delusions of grandeur, feeling like I need a motherfucking Maybach or something to impress a nigga. I pull up in a Subaru, my nigga, and walk in the front door.
Subaru's great in the snow,
I'm
bro.
just saying.
People don't know. I
You know what
seen
I'm
that
saying?
shit. I'm like, you never got a shovel if you got a
trying
Subaru.
to tell you, nigga, I tell you.
was telling Esso, I seen the little station wagon one. Motherfucker, I'm
He
like,
swears by the Subaru.
Yo, you know why?
Why would you even say that?
Why would I say that,
He swears
right?
by the
yo,
I had
Subaru.
no
I
clue.
seen something, right? There was a driveway and it was filled with snow. And then they said, don't drive in there and park your car. This is the time when I was working for another company. They said, we won't be able to dig you out. All the buses were getting stuck. This nigga went right in
the Subaru.
Yeah, he didn't get stuck or nothing. Just looked, he said, oh, you don't know about this. When it was time to leave,
he backed out. He backed out.
Boom, I said, oh, shit.
That's crazy.
I might have
Never
to
got a shovel with a Subaru.
I might have to look into a little Subaru. Tinted out.
Huh?
Yeah, bro, you don't got a shovel. And them shits, yeah.
You can say something. Everybody talks
no,
in the
we all
background.
talk. But who do you think is going to really, who do you think should be the face of boxing to really popularize it?
Ooh.
Because Jake Paul.
Oh, we know you like boxing.
No, we know that, and he's into boxing too. I'm very casual.
I'm UFC and boxing. I'm
UFC and boxing too.
Yeah. You gotta be UFC too if you really like boxing.
That's tough. Because we be
not
thinking about this.
Not Bud.
Ghost be saying the same shit too. Like Ghost is big on boxing.
Mm.
I mean, if you look at right now today, I mean, who's topping
the biggest
Bud
name?
right
You got Bud. You got Javante.
No, I'm gonna tell you who's the biggest name.
There's a couple.
Jake Paul and them.
But he's not the face of boxing.
They're gonna make him the face of boxing.
If he somehow fluke knock Mike out.
You know Mike is gonna lose.
Mike a little old, right? But it's like, if Jake Paul knocks Mike Tyson out, bro.
Jake Paul lost his last fight to somebody else.
He's into boxing, so
I'm just saying the fluke aspect of all of this shit. Like, he just happened to hit. Buster Douglas hit Mike with a punch, right?
That's true.
It changed the whole trajectory, right?
That's true.
But I'm never shit on Mike. Mike, I love you, bro.
I think Mike gonna hurt that
Mike
man.
might kill him in the Mike might kill him. Like, yo, I'm gonna silence you for all mankind type shit.
I know you don't want to hear this, but the script is already in.
I don't know.
I told you.
I'm not gonna question it because I know a lot of shit be choreographed. You know what I'm saying? So I know there's a lot of Debbie Allen work out there.
Yo,
but I feel like it's hard to find the face of boxing just on some sports tip because all the top boxers don't get mad at me because I can't fight y'all niggas.
Right.
They don't have the charisma no more.
Right. Okay.
Devontae has it physically. Pause. But he doesn't have the charisma. He can't, like you say, he can't go on that camera and talk
and articulate
like it
himself.
needs to be talked about. Neither can I think Bud can talk, but I think that they're scared of Bud. Bud doesn't have the. Bud is from Nebraska. That's one, and he doesn't fit the model of what would be the face of boxing.
And the dudes that do fit the model, they don't speak English.
Yeah.
Larry Holmes for Chunky Soup. Remember that? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Remember that one?
But you know what match everybody wants to see would be Bud versus Canelo. I think that would really.
Canelo's not gonna fight Bud. And when you say that Chunky Soup thing, you know what that thing about? What that makes me think about? Why Marvin Hagler never had them endorsements. And Marvin Hagler was the man.
Oh.
That was probably my favorite boxer. Marvelous Marvin Hagler never lost to Sugar Ray, okay? And we all know that. You know what I'm saying? He never lost to Sugar Ray, but he didn't have that.
He didn't have that personality. He didn't have
that
smile.
That Tommy Hearns effect. Tommy Hearns and that
Tommy
Sugar
Hearns
Ray
had that effect.
And he had that Sugar Ray effect.
I give you a better one.
What?
George Foreman was a menace in the ring.
Yes,
so
he was.
Ali spanked him, right?
Yes.
When Ali spanked him, George never stopped smiling.
Peace and love.
Put the grill out. Hey, it's got to be a knockout because my name's on. He started selling grills and shit.
But Deck, think about the irony. Like they really said, irony is the birth child of God and the devil. George ain't talking, Ali's talking. Now Ali gets Parkinson's, can't talk, and George is talking and selling grills. Like
and still alive.
Like
crazy.
you could have never foreseen that.
Nah, you couldn't see that. Maybe I thought when I was younger they tried to silence Ali because of his stance going against the country, the war. They locked him up, took his belt. He came back, got his belts back.
You think they gave him Parkinson's?
I don't know, man.
I don't doubt it. Shit happens.
Yeah, I don't want to spread nothing.
It's one of the weirdest things, but I never thought about that.
It's just weird.
I never thought about that because
they said they put some shit in Bob Marley's shoe.
I mean,
what you mean?
They put something in Bob Marley's shoe and gave him cancer with the toe because they knew his feet was fucked up.
Crazy. So you never know with all this conspiracy shit. You find out 20 years from now, and you be right.
But think about it. The CIA tried to send an exploding cigar to Castro. So, and that's documented. They already.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, what happened to Jeffrey Epstein? There's a lot of shit.
Did not say that.
That's questionable, bro.
Did not just say that. Nobody really knows what happened to Epstein.
Questionable,
I think Epstein. Who's
Kennedy Jr.'s voice messed up?
Yeah.
It is the one that was running for president.
Yeah, his voice is fucked up.
Fucked up, yeah.
Yo, Deck, like.
Yeah, like he's 10,000 cigarettes.
I'm just like, hey, bro, like this is the world where, like I said, 20 years from now, they'll put the documentary about all the shit we just said just now. Epstein, all them niggas will be in there. They'll tell you the secret. Like, the NBA ref who's fucking shit up now.
Yeah, we about to find out later on, like the other dude.
The nigga that sabotaged the 2023 or called the foul on Draymond, or the nigga that took the three-pointer back from Kevin Durant. Like, we'll find out later on, bro. Like, them niggas was on the payroll.
Are you a Knicks fan?
Listen, I'm going to tell you like this.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
I'm going to give y'all some real shit on the Knicks and why I'm not a Knicks fan.
Sounds like you had some...
I'm a Knicks fan, but go ahead,
My reason of not being a Knicks fan is how they did, first and foremost, how they did Patrick Ewing, right?
Yeah.
How they sent him off to Orlando. Amy put his jersey in the Knicks stadium, shit like that. Like, they ain't give him his farewell shit in New York, right? But we're going to talk about we're going to start with them niggas is just getting draft picks from moves they made back in 91 type shit. You know what I'm saying? The moves they made, the executive shit in the early 90s, they just getting draft picks within the last 4 to 5 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gave away all your draft picks. The niggas you had already. They had Marcus Camby like 3 times. They had Kurt Thomas 3 times. They traded Raymond Felton, got that nigga back. I'm gonna keep it brief too, right? Like,
we talk sports.
Gave away the whole playoff team with Gallinari and all them niggas.
I remember that for
to
Melo.
get Melo, right? But let's talk about how they got Melo and all the $100 million contracts they gave out to niggas who took all the money. So now
Eddie Curry's
Eddie Curry.
Yo, Esso.
What?
He's a fleecer.
Amari Stoudemire.
Nah, Stoudemire got hurt.
I'm just saying.
But he set the tone.
We gave him the money. We gave him the money coming off the injury.
$100 million contract.
We gave him the money.
They had Marbury. Right?
Yes.
They had Marbury.
Francis.
Let's go back to
when they had Rod Strickland and Mark Jackson. We can go
all
back
these
that
Aaron Aflalo, Howard Isley.
The power forward, Antonio McDyess.
They
How
had
about
him.
the Chinese dude, Jeremy Lin?
all these contracts they gave out for all this money, bro. And we started with Allen Houston.
We was the first one to overpay for Allen Houston. We was the
Allen
first
Houston
team.
had a $100 million contract.
When
it was
that was
on the bench he wasn't even on the bench no more, bro. He had a suit on with a clipboard. He was on the staff because they had to pay him. You couldn't cut him. He was whatever contract he couldn't leave. He was there.
God bless his
He
agent.
probably still there in
He
the
is
background
there.
somewhere.
Yeah, he's still part of the
He's still- he's
organization.
still
That's what I'm
part of
saying.
the
It all
organization.
stems from his contract, them not being able to let him go. He's been a part of that team getting
All
money
right,
for
Deck,
years.
I don't want
right?
to cut you. You laid out the whole rollout.
Yeah,
Hey, you could go-
I forgot the $100 million they gave to Derrick Rose twice, and Joakim Noah the $75 million. I forgot all them niggas. There's a whole bunch. I forgot about Othello Harrington and Sweetney and all
Michael
these niggas.
Sweetney. Yo, Esso.
Don't get me started.
I shouldn't have asked that question.
No, but in fairness,
That's
right?
why I don't fuck with the Knicks, y'all. But I like this squad now. Josh Hart in particular.
Yeah,
definitely
Josh Hart.
Brunson, but
Brunson.
I like Hartenstein. They got
The
some
Villanova
role
guys.
players.
I like
some nice good.
Hartenstein too.
But it goes to what y'all said. You know, they didn't have great leadership, great management. Like Phil Jackson came and fleeced them. Like he messed up the draft on purpose.
But he did get Porzingis.
But that was supposed to be to flush the Knicks down. Think about it. We were supposed to get what's the dude's name? Donovan Mitchell, and
Who's we?
the Knicks.
You ain't no Knicks
Yeah,
fan,
I'm a
nigga.
New Yorker. Yeah.
He's a LeBroner. I'm a Knicks fan. He's a LeBroner. Wherever LeBron goes, he's there. He's their
Yo,
favorite
Deck,
team.
let me show you something. If LeBron,
He's a
if
LeBroner.
LeBron was on the Knicks right now, would there be
No.
championship contenders?
If LeBron was on the Knicks, who do you get rid of?
Randall. Swap out Randall for LeBron.
Thank you,
I
Dad.
I could say that I don't know about the chip,
Thank you, Dad.
but playoffs, yeah.
Thank you,
Let me show
Dad.
you this.
Thank you, Dad.
Esso and I have a bet
Real
right now.
sportsman.
Right? We said who's gonna go farther in the playoffs, the Lakers or the Knicks?
It's like the Knicks so far.
Thank you.
Okay.
He's a LeBroner.
It's like the Knicks so
All right.
He's a LeBroner.
We gonna see.
Wait, they fighting for playing spots right now.
No,
right?
they're good though.
No, we're
They good?
in the
They
number
made
two.
it?
We're in the number two
They're
spot.
gonna make
just
it,
so
Deck.
you know.
Yo, Deck, they're gonna make it.
We're in the
But they
number two
gonna-
spot
yeah, okay,
today
so
right
You
now.
know why they're gonna make it? The script.
script?
You know the script.
Wow.
Because you know,
Wow.
basketball is always good when LA, the Lakers and the Knicks are good. It's just
Right.
everything is up. All the teams make money. And the Knicks are in second place. LeBron, he's almost out the league. So they need to, you know.
Yeah, you need
order the
some
orange.
faces, man. I'm mad my boy Ja Morant ain't playing because I
You
feel
saw what
like
he
if
did?
Ja was involved, it'd be
It'd be a
little
problem.
things going on in the way.
Ja's
At
a
least that
problem.
playing situation.
You saw what he did to
Memphis would
LeBron
have really
last
shook
night?
that up.
Oh, so
Ja
Oh, when he pushed
Morant.
him?
yeah, you
Yeah,
didn't see
yeah,
that?
yeah.
So what happened was the Grizzlies didn't play anybody. All 13 dudes was like, you know, sidelined. So they had a whole bunch of bench players and G Leaguers. And the game was close.
I know Gigi. I saw
Yeah,
Gigi almost won the game.
So now LeBron gets the steal.
I saw it.
And then boom. So when he was
dunked.
dancing, right, he was in front of Ja, and Ja tapped him on his chest like,
Like, push him
You
on.
ain't
Get
see-
out of here with that shit.
Oh, I'm surprised you, because he would have been the first one. He's like, your man's is soft.
No.
But
I like
you-
Wu-Tang would
LeBron.
have never let
I
that
like
You
happen.
think
LeBron. I
the
just don't like
Lakers
the
got a chance to
LeBroners.
win the chip?
Yeah.
He's a LeBroner.
I'm not delusional, but I think they have a chance.
Yo, he's gonna make that statement and say, I'm not delusional.
No.
What?
They're going to go farther than the Knicks. I'm telling
The
you.
Lakers gonna go
Yeah.
farther than the Knicks in the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah, in the playoffs.
But the Lakers ain't even secured a playing
Dak,
spot,
Dak,
you
Dak.
said.
Don't worry, the
Okay.
script is already set in, Dak.
Dak, don't listen to him.
I'm
Dak.
just making sure I
He's a
understand clearly
LeBron.
what he's saying.
Dak, please,
Dak like
don't,
a-
Dak,
Oh, man.
please don't listen to that man.
Oh, no,
He's
don't
a
worry, he
LeBron.
gonna call your phone.
I don't believe the Lakers is going
Thank you, Dak.
Do you
get to
think they
that
can make
chip.
the conference finals? The Lakers right now.
No.
3 things need to happen for the Lakers.
I agree. They got to avoid Denver.
Not even that. You need that AD that scored 40 the other night, right?
He's been balling, Dak.
You need D'Angelo Russell, the D'Angelo that scored 40.
That's the
the other
X
night.
factor right there.
He is the X
Dak-
I don't
factor.
think he's gonna do it.
I think so.
He was hot last playoffs. What's the third thing, Dak? I'm sorry.
All valid.
LeBron himself
Oh, the LeBron.
has to be that dude
He has
again.
to,
He
he
got
has
to
to play
turn it
defense. He
on.
got to play defense.
Yeah, he got to do the chase down blocks and
Yeah,
all
he
the
gotta
shit he
play
known for.
defense.
He gotta be LeBron.
Watch, you gonna call? He'll be like, how the fuck this
Deck
nigga
don't
got
call,
this right?
Deck don't call nobody.
No, he gonna call. He's a sports man like us.
Deck
He
don't
gonna
pick up
call
his
for-
phone. He don't pick up his phone.
For the sports, he do. For the music and the business, don't call him. But for his sports,
Yeah,
he
talk to my
don't
man. Talk to my man's in there. But nah, yo, if they do though, that'd be crazy. If they was to pull off like making it to the chip, damn near the finals is crazy too. I don't see that.
Hey, listen.
I don't see it. I don't see them. What do you like to do besides music and watch sports? Evidently,
You look like you go fishing.
you look like you go bowling.
Oh, nah, I don't do none of that shit. Meth is a dope. Meth is a good bowler. Huh?
You hear those tables at Vegas?
I hit the tables a couple times. Man, I got mad chips in my bag too from Vegas. Word, I hit
Lost
the
chips
blackjack
off
You just
table
leave
real
with the
quick.
chips. You don't cash them in because you just gonna go
It's
back
still money.
anyway.
I was just it's still money. Yeah, I'm coming
going
back
back anyway.
Like you could
Got
go
the sold
places
on
and
tour.
pay with the chips in Vegas.
Yo,
Yeah.
we gotta go out to their residence and go fuck with that.
Yeah, the residency is
poppin'.
dope, man. It's a
Is it once a month?
it's a different type of crowd. You know what I mean? It's not that crowd that's like know all the Wu-Tang lyrics, and you might have some people in there that's just visiting with their family. They having a business conference meeting in the same hotel, and they just saw all the hoopla type shit. Like,
So it trickles.
Wu-Tang's here? Who's that? But their kids is going crazy, so they're like, yo, we'll get tickets, you know? It's that type of crowd. I remember seeing, like, older heads to the young heads. Like, it's a mixture of different people, from white to black. You can tell motherfuckers don't know the lyrics, and you see them right there. Everybody else is into it. Shame on the nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Kicking on the shit. There's people that be completely lost, but you can see that they just loving to be there and the energy's up. So it be that type of thing, man. It's like, we got the 420 festival coming up, Meth and Red with the Clan as guests.
Oh, that's
like
the
that.
joint that
Ray's.
No, yeah, PQ Chanel, not Ray. Man, Lenny the Barber's involved in that.
There's a
Ray
couple
and
of people
Ghostface.
involved in that show too, man. That's the next one, and you know it's just gonna be
That's up
crazy.
here, right?
Like, that's in DC.
Oh, it's in DC.
DC on 420, but that's more of the rap crowd. You know what I'm saying? Those are the hip hop heads. That's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
be
there.
in fucking Mexico. If I wasn't, I would drive down there
Let's
for
go
that
for
shit.
420.
Handle some business out there. Enjoy the weather out there. You know what I'm saying? So
There he go, man. There he go.
yeah, it's gonna be on
Mexico's
Road Marley joint, so I know they gonna have some bud out there, and I'm bringing my own, so it don't matter.
nice. Nah,
Bring
for
'em
sure,
on.
man. They had them dope ass pyramids out there. We went to the
Yeah.
pyramids in Mexico. Was that Mexico City?
That's
or was it might be Mexico City?
that's Tulum, yeah.
Yeah, that was just dope. Man.
Yeah. But what do you like to do besides that? So you gamble? What's your activity? Do you work out?
Oh yeah, I'm back into my workout shit. I'm trying to get back on my diet right now.
Okay.
And but I just been lately. I'm reading books, studying documentaries. Like I've been just tracing our history back. Like I watched this ill documentary about a Native American named Tecumseh, and he was one of the original Native Americans that led the Indian Rebellion against the white men who came and settled. And right around that time where, I forget what the event's called, but when they wiped out all the Native Americans out of when they went, when they went manifest destiny, that's what that shit. But as they spread out and they was conquering, there was one Indian warrior, bro, he was like the Nat Turner of the Indians. Like, he was one that made the scalping shit famous.
Oh, okay.
Scalping those niggas, you know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy. But I was just watching that type of thing. It reminded me, like, when I look at the US and we know the natives and all this shit was Mexico and all that, right? And it just shows you the Native Americans, how every state, damn near every city and things like that are named after these tribes. Damn near every. From Massachusetts and Connecticut and all that. Those are Native American tribes. So when you think about North Dakota, Idaho, and all this Native American tribes, bro, and it's just like
It's
this
random
whole
off the
shit.
land.
Right? Like it's amazing. Like, and then you try to push that shit out the history books and try to wipe the slate clean. Like a lot of shit didn't happen.
Like what they did with Bass Reeves. And then that's based off the Lone Ranger. I was telling that so about, yeah.
Tell me about your school shit. I want to say that because you always tell the story. You told Ralph McDaniels shit about the Wu-Tang. They used to beat on the lockers or some shit when Wu-Tang was out. You remember telling that?
Nah, I just remember, like, y'all were the first group. Like, y'all were rugged, but girls was into what y'all was doing. It was just going crazy, watching everybody draw the logos. And that's when I said, this is different. Because, you know, girls would have been into, like, LL Cool J, which makes sense. But when it was like, yeah, they knew the words. It was getting gritty, even though they had their heels on going to the school dance going.
Right.
And I was like, this shit, I'm watching them draw the logos more than the dudes. And this is in Brooklyn. I'm like,
yeah, it's crazy, man. Then you got to remember a lot of our original, as I said, these cats that was behind the engine in the beginning came from out of Brooklyn, Staten Island.
Yeah.
You know, family. So we had a lot of people tied into this that was pushing the agenda early. Like, yo, this Wu-Tang shit, this is where you need to be at, bro. This is, you know, Brooklyn, Staten Island coming together and made this little, whatever you want to call it, man, and took the karate beats and, you know, brother, you're my brother, and I'll avenge your death, and you know all the morals from the karate shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, never take more than you need. Shit like that. Like,
An
you know
African
what I mean?
told me that. He was a criminal and a thief. And he said his success was never be greedy for something that was never yours.
But he was a thief, so everything he took was never his.
No, he said you take a certain. You know when he finally got caught?
When do what I say, not as I do. Shit, right?
It was never his.
But the only reason he got caught is he took more than he always like, yo, whatever. It's like if you robbing a bank and they said you got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But somebody stays an extra 10 seconds to keep taking. He said that's when you get caught. Stick to the plan. And he didn't follow his plan and got caught. I'm like, Sarkodie, fuck your mother. Stop. Why you being greedy? But that's all right. He is a thief.
He's a criminal.
Yeah, man.
He's a criminal. I'm not listening to no criminal.
He's using my own words.
Listen. I got one last question for you. What does it mean to be a Wu-Tang Killer bee?
Man. That's a good ass question, bro, because I still be trying to figure that shit out. Like when you got a nigga bowing in the elevator. You know what I'm saying?
That
like
shit's ill.
when you got niggas handing you mixtapes while you out with your family and you eating dinner and you know, like this shit is bigger than I even know now that today, if I could even say to you, it's bigger than that. Like, and I learned that, but it's just like you said, we can go anywhere in the world and they singing these lyrics word for word. They know. I went to Prague, bro. Prague is like way Czech Republic shit, way out there.
The party
Motherfucker
town.
could speak no English. This motherfucker is kicking one of my hardest rhymes that ain't even like a single. It's like you got to go deep in the album to get that one. And he's quoting this shit word for word. So much that I don't even remember the lyric. But I know it's my shit because he's saying some shit I would say, right? Like, he's like, yo, his friends tell me, yo, he knows your lyrics. He's just busting into one. And I'm just like, yo, I ain't even heard that shit in that long. I don't even remember that rhyme, but I know that's my shit. And he's just spitting that shit effortlessly. I'm like, but then after he's done, he don't know no English. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, this shit powerful.
I'm going to ask you a question. And this is like asking which is your favorite kid. Protect Your Neck or Triumph? Those two verses, you set it off on both, but which one?
Triumph got the source quotable, and it actually got me noticed. It put me in a different trajectory. But if I got to pick, I got to say Protect Your Neck because of the feeling I got hearing that shit for the first time when it came. Shout out to Kid Capri, bro. Kid Capri kept his word, said he was going to play the record, and he played the record, man. And that shit came across the speaker so dope. We in RZA house, his mom, his sisters, boyfriends, girlfriends, everybody's there, kids, and we waiting patiently. You know, every record come on, we thinking it's us. It'd be some Biggie shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'll be some, you know what I mean? Somebody else come on, we just like, yeah, he gonna play it, bro. He gonna play it. I know you.
Light movie.
And sure enough, man, we heard that shit.
Speaking of the radio, this is my final question. What does it mean to know that Hot 97 might not exist by next year? I don't know if you've been hearing about that.
Me personally, Cool. Cool. You need to shut down a lot of these radio stations that's pushing that dumbass agenda anyway. Niggas is feeding us the fuckery. You need to bring back Marley Marl and Pete Rock, Future Flavors. Bring back DNA Hank Love Show. Bring back Unsigned Hype. Bring back those type of shits. Well, you got a radio show
Stretch and
like
Bobito.
Stretch and
Yeah, man,
Bobito.
yeah.
Come on, like bring that type of shit where you giving dudes a shot to get to the next level. Like radio now is only playing big name shit. So where do I go as a new artist to get my shit played? I can't go to Stretch and Bobito. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was
You
dope.
go
Like
to
they'll
K
play your
Slade.
shit like
You can't go to
K
K
Slade's
can't
Slade.
go to
gone,
K
too.
Slade. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to the Drama King. He was one of the few people. Like there's only a handful of people that's willing to be like, yo, we're gonna try to keep the culture alive, or we're gonna keep doing it this way because the other way is so lucrative. You know what I mean? If I'm a DJ now, why would I want to play some '90s shit in the party or whatever, some boom bap when all I gotta do is play that shit that's right now and the party gonna be lit. So, you know, now you gotta just '90s party. We gonna start labeling shit now. You know, I want to do one on my birthday, man. Like July 6th, I might hit niggas with a '90s
You a
party.
Cancer?
Yeah.
No
Like his
wonder my
pop.
father's the 13th. No
Yeah,
wonder.
13th.
Jimmy's a Cancer.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
My grandfather's a Cancer.
The
My
one thing
grandmother's a
I hate
Cancer.
that cancers get a bad rap that cancers are emotional. I'm like, every cancer I know been cool. I've seen Jimmy Wild, but
my dad is cool, but
Yeah.
he's emotional. He's cool as a fan.
But that is overused, in my
It's
opinion.
talk, man. Everybody emotional. Everybody go through some shit,
Mhm.
bro. You know what I mean? Like some people show it more than others. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And you know, for me being a Cancer zodiac, my girl believed heavy in that. I wasn't really too much into it, and she started showing me birth charts and how things
my wife did the
align.
same thing, and I started understanding
Yeah, I
it.
started understanding what she was saying. Like, whoa, okay. And then she's saying things about me that I never even told her. Like, so I'm just like, okay, that's kind of dope. Things do add up when they calculate, but you know, like for me, bro, I just learned like my brother right here showed me like niggas got to go out there, bro, take care of your family, do certain shit that's just going. You got to do man shit. You know what I mean? I got a skit on my album where it's like, you know, motherfucker jump up vacuuming the shit when your mother come home, acting like you was busy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That ain't man shit. Like, you know, he said, go out there, get to know Hector and them. They'll show you how the motherfucker work, you know, and hustle and shit like that. And so that's just what I really be on, man. The Cancer part is Zodiac. Yeah, bro. We kind of like, we fall back. But I tell people don't confuse falling back with falling off. You know what I'm saying? It's two different things. Like, falling back allows you to see things better. Like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see the fly that was fucking with you. You sit back right here, now you can track this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's simple thoughts, but you apply that shit to your everyday way of thinking, man. And it's like, I'm not jealous of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you popping, bro, I salute you. Yo, my nigga got the clothing line. I'm wearing that shit. Okay, boom, I'm putting that on. Yo, he's got the podcast, coming through the podcast. Like, there's no support within our shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like not just rap, but all of this shit, bro. Everything is, you a hater, I got haters, I'm balling, y'all niggas ain't on my level, yada, yada, yada. But, you know, if I'm not on your level, you fuck with me, bro, help me get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking you for what's in your pocket. Just give me the
opportunity.
Give me the blueprint. Go up that staircase right there, turn left. You ain't got to walk me, hold my hand, my nigga. Just
just tell me where to go.
Yeah, but motherfucker don't want to give you that. He don't even tell you what the steps is to take you there, bro.
What's funny is y'all set the blueprint to show that everyone can work together and everyone can shine and be individuals and be a group. And a lot of people just be like, if he shine, I ain't gonna shine. You dig what I'm- yeah.
One of the first things they asked us, Ruben Rodriguez, man, Pendulum Records, the group, the label that signed Diggable Planets, Cool Like That and all that. And I remember this so much because this nigga shitted on us. When we walked in the door, I was the one that was walking with RZA to these meetings and going back and forth and talking to people so I can understand what the fuck's going on. You know what I'm saying? And dude was like, yo, it's never gonna work, man. You know, it's too many of you guys. How you gonna split the money? And it's like, fuck, you worry about how we gonna split the money for? You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter if it's one person or 10 persons. Are you coming with the bread in the first place? Because that's the biggest thing. If it's $1 million you giving up, why do you care
How we're
what we
busting it
give?
down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's our
you giving
business.
up $1 million, we still got to pay that back, dog. So it's none of your business after that. But it was a sarcastic tone, the condescendingness of his voice. Like, yo, okay, he don't believe in shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like, we're looking for something a little better, like this. It played the cool like that shit. And I'm like, man, we'll smoke that shit. But I'm the nigga in the room, like, RZA, like, don't fuck this up, bro. Like, at the same time, like, just calm down and shit. But I'm just looking at the nigga. I never liked him from day one, from the way he came at us, like we was peasants and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, then Steve Rifkin come along and, man, I got 9 motherfuckers. He ain't got no bread, but he said, you know what? I'll give you the option to, we'll sign you as a group and then give me first right of refusal for every artist.
As a solo.
You know what I'm saying? As a solo. And, come to him, hey, Def Jam got this for Meth, all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, but he was the first one to actually do some shit like that.
Gotcha.
I think New Edition did it first, actually.
Okay. So it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have had Wu-Tang as y'all saw on the movie.
Most definitely.
Steve took a shot. Definitely.
So all I want to say is I appreciate you sitting down with us.
Mm-hmm.
This actually made my month to actually finally get this done.
For sure,
because we've been
man.
trying to
Sure.
get this done for a while. And guess what? This nigga had my number saved in his phone. It's Cormega.
Yo,
He said,
funny.
he said, Cormega, which show? I said, that's so my nigga. But he said, I had you saved this Cormega. I don't even know how
Shout
that
out
happened.
my man Cormega,
Salute
bro.
to
I don't
Mega.
even know how
Yo,
that
Mega
went
the
down
dog.
like that.
When we was going through our shit, I remember he hit Essa. He said, I'm gonna look out for you guys, man.
Yeah.
I know what the real story, the real behind the scenes. I got your back. And since then, yo, he's always,
Yeah, he said, I don't talk to nobody, but he said, I'm going to do Math show too, but I'm going to bless your show first. And went right on the show and bigged us up and
I
everything.
don't have no relationship with Math. Salute to Math, definitely. I watched that show. I watched it when y'all was on it. I watched it with him. I saw Bigger doing his thing on it.
Yeah, Yep, shout to Bigger.
I'm not into the, y'all know better what happened than I do, but I just look at it.
We went through it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Just
But
like you know what happened with Wu-Tang. You're like, we can't tell you.
I just look at it like, yo, bro, I just hope everybody get this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's the main important thing. Just everybody get to the bag, without, crossing each other, stepping
it's
over each other.
room.
Yeah.
It's room for everybody to do their thing. Y'all making y'all name, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. That means a lot coming from you because he's particular, y'all. He don't fuck with nothing.
Man, there be a lot of clown shit going on, bro. So I try to stay away from the clownery and shit,
Yeah, yo, Deck, I appreciate you. Wu-Tang forever. Inspectah Deck forever.
The
Most
Battle of the City
importantly.
Slick coming soon. You
I'm about
already
to say,
know,
tell him
man.
what you got coming up.
Yeah, the Battle of the City Slick, man. I got like Ninth Wonder production.
Oh.
Primo, my man. Who else I got?
Static, you said?
Oh, yeah, I got Static Selector.
Yeah, you can talk.
I got Static, you know what I mean?
Static Select.
Yeah, it's a lot. Top Five.
was on Static
Shout
show
out
the
my
other
man
day.
Top 5 too, yeah.
Shout out
you
to
got
Top
records,
5 from Queens,
Top
South
Five.
Jamaica to
For
be
sure,
exact.
for
Queens
sure.
get the money. That's my guy Fife.
Yeah, man. I got a lot of different people on there, and I have another project produced by P.A. Dre. Shout out to P.A. Dre, R.J. Payne's producer. The Dragon's Breath, bro. That's gonna be that's crazy because it's like the grown up level of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
We gotta get an 8-bar from you, Deck. We need an 8-bar clip from Inspectah Deck. We need that. I know you got 8 bars for days, for years.
This man's like, I don't know.
I'll probably have to wait for another year for that, but hey, you gotta put it out there.
All
like
that shit coming soon, bro. All that shit coming soon, man. I right now, man, I'm going by the code name of the Millennium Falcon, bro. So when y'all see me,
the Millennium Falcon.
I'm the Millennium
Speaking of
Falcon
which,
right now.
When Ghost had that big ass bird on his wrist, like where the fuck was y'all at? Did y'all was like you bugging or you just like that's Ghost? It's gonna work.
That shit was dope when I first seen it. He came out, he had the robe on.
Yeah.
And then he had the shit
eagle
on.
So you didn't see it at first?
I didn't see it, but I knew he was buying it. He said he about to get the big crazy eagle. And he said the matching set, he had the dope rope with remember the dinner plate?
Yeah.
He had the dinner plate and the eagle. He didn't even bring that shit out until certain occasions. And the robe. So he throw the robe on, dinner plate, eagle. And that's when he was pretty toned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Pretty
saying?
Tony, yeah.
Tony Starks, bro.
Tony Starks, B.
That ego was crazy. That shit was crazy.
It's
bro.
monumental still.
Yeah,
Like it's
heavy,
still
too.
people still. Well, yeah, it was solid, right?
Mhm.
It was real jewelry. Ain't like the cheap shit that they wearing now. It's all fake. Just so y'all know, when it's clanking and make noise, it ain't supposed to do that.
It ain't solid,
That's
man.
how we know it's not real. It's not platinum or nothing. It's fake. And if you got diamonds, you want to inset them in platinum, which is soft, or white gold, and it's not gonna clink. Trust me, I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Should be
You ever
clanging,
beat up
right?
y'all ever
Clanking.
beat up anybody with the eagle? Like used it and beat somebody up with it?
Nah, I don't think he definitely.
You
That ain't
would
some
think-
shit you can fight with, because if you
No,
hit
I'm just,
somebody,
but you could bash a
it'll
nigga head
break
like,
off.
pow, pow.
Yeah, that
Or
fight-
like ODB might have took the eagle and like, yo, Ghost, let me hold this, pow, and gave it right back.
That shit, I think it would have kicked, because it was like a bangle, and then the eagle was like standing on top of it. If you remember, U-Guard had the other, like he had the same type of bangles.
Mhm.
He had two of them and shit. And his was dope because they was like really from the karate flick, the Iron Fist, the man with the Iron Fist and shit. Just was like, bong, clamped. I was like, yo, dog, you need to fucking do some Spartacus shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Get out
Yeah.
there with the gladiators with them shits on.
Nigga.
When's the next show in Vegas though? Do you know
September
yet?
22nd and 23rd.
Oh, September.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm coming out there for that. That's after Labor Day.
Yeah.
September
Oh, so
22nd.
y'all do
Vegas.
so y'all doing back to back, like boom. And
Yeah, we doing weekends. You know, we just right
Weekends.
now, I guess we on the proving grounds and shit. You know what I'm saying? They
Mhm.
trying to see if we could
practice,
maintain
yeah,
it and
maintain.
settle it out and continue the success of it, which has been happening. So, you know, hopefully we get that Usher, man. We get that, yo, Virgin was good, baby. Like we need that Usher style, 60 dates,
Yes, sir.
90
Nah.
dates, you know?
You know what you need? One of your biggest supporters out there, Dave Chappelle.
You just gotta lose more money at the tables. Bruno Mars just got a residency. He gotta pay it back because he.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Well,
no.
so he lost money at the table. Now
He said he lost like 50 million.
I heard something like that, but
He
that's
got a
what it was for?
residency at the same MGM, so
there
he
was like
gotta-
no
So you performing for free right now?
He's performing for free? Oh, yo, the
Wow.
mob. What you said? The mob.
It's not meant for you to make money, bro.
Yo, that's BagFuel.
Yeah. We out.
That's BagFuel. That's one to grow on. Yo, like, subscribe, super thanks. Ring that bell. This will be on the BagFuel Brigade. It drops before. It's only $5. Buy the subscription, join, because you're not going to want to miss this joint.
Yeah, Deck,
Wow.
tell them sign up if they want to.
Sign up, join, subscribe, like the videos, man, and support these brothers and everything they do. That's how we got to move in the 24, man.
And you
You
heard
already
it
know.
from Inspectah Deck, so you know
Yeah.
it's real.
Support
The
real.
Hellraiser.
Bow, we out of here.
Wow.